Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table, Rob and
Mel
are going to be playing Aftermath. We're going on to our second episode today, and I'm not sure which mission we're playing because from what I read on page 3 of the adventure book, which we'll be dealing with today, we didn't see it last time, but it's how you set up for the playthrough going forward. We don't read that giant wall of story that we read last time. We actually use a different page. And according to that, step 1, choose one main mission and one side mission from your available missions. So we're going to discuss today what mission and what side mission we're going to go on. So you can kind of do whatever you want, which is kind of neat from stuff you unlocked. Hello, everyone joining us live. And hello, everyone joining us later after the stream. If you want to check out the previous episode, if you're just tuning in for this one, you're like, what the heck's going on? They're playing Aftermath. There is a playlist link down in the video description that you can reference where we'll include the previous episodes there in the playlist, and all future episodes will be there too, including ones that will be scheduled that you can set reminders for if you want to join us live on future episodes. Sir Han, oh, I like story time with Rob Mel. Oh, there'll be story.
Yeah.
There'll be story, just not that much story, I hope. Where's the whole page?
I guess you never know.
That was a big page too. It's like It's like a wider book. It's interesting. Doc's here. Thanks for your comment, Doc, about Mice and Mystics, saying it is a much later game. I assume so. And he's driving through Odessa, Texas today. Save the cheerleaders, save the world. I know this from Heroes. I watched the first season of that and then never watched anything else after that. And then that show just got bad. And yeah, nobody cared after that. But yes, Odessa, Texas. That's awesome. Drive safe. Let's see. Hello. White Rabbit's here. Greetings, watch episode 1. Love the storyline.
Yeah, it's cute so far. I like it.
All right, so there was a comment left on last video. I like to do this when we go through our playthrough series when there is a rule brought up or a question, whether it's right or wrong or it sparks some discussion. I love it. It's part of the fun of doing this live and leaving some days in between. Like I said at the end of last episode, when we leave a couple days in between at least, people get to watch it. Some people watch later. They can pause it, kind of go check up a rule, leave a comment, timestamp, all that stuff. So if you do notice any rules mistakes or have any rules questions or challenges or anything like that, drop them down in the comments below, stamp them, so we know what you're talking about later. It's easy to find it in like our 2, 3, 4+ hour streams. But if you're here live, feel free to question a rule, challenge a rule, whatever, as we discuss it. As I said yesterday, this game is kind of like light on the rules. It doesn't really clarify stuff, very much lack of examples, and the rule book kind of feels rushed out the door, in my opinion. But Brian S. left a comment on the last video. Says, I just watched Becca Scott's group play Aftermath. That's over on Geek and Sundry. There's a playthrough of this game, which I didn't watch until today because of this comment. I just watched Becca Scott's group play Aftermath and noticed that she only rolled the white die to make skill test resolutions to attack. In the rules, I noticed it does only say die, not dice. I don't think you need to roll both when attacking. You roll white to attack, and they roll black to attack you. This is grossly incorrect. Just want to correct that. Thanks for Brian for bringing it up for sure. I'm glad I didn't watch the Geek and Sundry video before our playthrough because it would have drove me nuts. It's cool that they made that video. I'm sure it was to promote the game. It was a preview copy. So maybe the rules weren't all finalized and whatnot, I'm not sure. But watching like 15 minutes of that video, I already saw like 3 major mistakes of them misunderstanding rules and not following rules in it. Which I understand, you can't have a perfect playthrough, nobody ever does. But there's some huge rules mistakes there, and what I recommend to anyone watching that video who try to learn how to play the game, go to the comment section on the video. There's like 83 comments in there, and a quarter of them are all rules corrections and timestamps and saying all the mistakes they made in that video. So do not take anybody's playthrough as gospel. Read the rule book if you're unsure. Just because they were paid to do that video and play through the game and make a rules video doesn't mean they cared to have all the rules correct or correct them and re-upload the video or anything like that. They just put it out there full of mistakes. Flat Hat obviously was okay with that at the time. That's what's out on the internet. But I like to try to correct it as we go live, but still check out the comments. There might be corrections in there. So we're gonna try to correct this and answer this and make sure Brian and anyone else who's like maybe confused from that playthrough, there are a few things I did wrong in that playthrough that I noticed just in watching 15 minutes of it. I turned it off. I couldn't do it anymore. But they were crossing colored lines by not spending the correct cards and or colors and or movement points. They were doing abilities without spending white cards to do the abilities of their characters, which you specifically have to spend white cards. And they were also, when doing attack tests, rolling just a white die. There was another one too that I saw, and I was like, okay, that's it. But anyways, I saw what Brian was talking about, and I was like, okay, either they were working with the wrong rule set, or I don't know. But anyways, so we're gonna go here, and we're gonna look about oppose tests. So according to Brian in the rule book, it's not clear, but I double checked. I don't know if, Brian, you have an older rule book or if they've made a second printing. This is the problem sometimes, where things can get out of whack if they're like correcting stuff. And there's an FAQ out for this game. I've linked both the latest rules I could find and the FAQ in the video description of this video. If you go down, refresh the page if it's not there. I added it right before going live, but I've linked both those PDF files down below so you can reference it if you need to. But if you see on the right here, you see resolving opposed skill tests. Okay, when resolving an opposed skill test, follow all the rules for resolving a regular skill test, except when rolling the white die, also roll the black resolution die and add the result of the black die to the difficulty of the test. Okay, that's what an opposed skill test is. Throw the black die along with the white die in the mix. So if we go down to attacking, clearly has the word opposed, and it's referring to an opposed strength test right here for a melee attack by the characters. Okay, so there's no question here. You need to roll a black die because it's opposed. If I go down to range attacks, same thing. Resolve an opposed skill test of the winged / agility variant here. Okay, and then if we go on to the enemy turn, where Brian said you only should be rolling the black die for that situation. If I can get it on the left side of the page here. You'll see right here. Also, you got to do an opposed skill test of any attribute to defend against their attack value. And it's right here. Opposed skill test, okay? So in all situations of combat or defending, however you want to look at it, attacking, melee, ranged, enemy attacks, you defending, however you want to word it, in all those situations, it's opposed, which means you should be rolling a black die along with your white die.
I think the game would be too easy otherwise.
Yeah, and I wouldn't get as
frustrated. And you wouldn't complain as much.
We need to troll me, so it's all good. But yeah, so that I hope clears it up, Brian. Yeah. I replied to your comment, said check out, we'll address this at the start of this episode. So if you're not here live, there it is for you watching later. And hopefully that clears it up. Anyone who's coming from, they bought the game, they learned it from Geek and Sundry's playthrough, they watched it, they just, the rules didn't help them at all, so they went to the internet to look for help, and that's what they came across. There are just a bunch of incorrect stuff in there, so go find the FAQ. I've linked it down in the video description. Go over to Board Game Geek, Google in there, is Google search BGG rules Aftermath, or go in the Aftermath forums on BoardGameGeek.com, search the rules forum. You'll find a lot of stuff asked and answered there by Jerry Hawthorne, the designer.
I can see why it causes confusion, though.
Yeah, that's yeah. I was like, oh man,
it's like a how to play that is wrong.
Yeah.
Well, but like you said, maybe they were using a different rule set.
Yeah, I could have been just using rules that weren't finalized.
Yeah,
I don't know, but there are corrections in their comments, pretty like right after they filmed it, saying like this was incorrect, that was incorrect. So I don't know. All right, let's see what do we got in the comments here or in the chat. Dragon's already falling asleep. My type is even worse than usual.
Oh, are we boring you? Just kidding.
Ralph's here. Good morning. Just finished watching part 1 last night, 1 hour before work is starting.
Okay, we better get started then.
My first game took very long. Even finding basics was tough. Yeah, so you saw my frustration in episode 1.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's kind of, we shake it off and going forward we kind of just do it okay and we won't rant on about it too much. But I do want to address if there are things, because we just played the intro stuff, right? So as we go on, it's going to throw new rules, new situations at us, I'm sure, in the book, and questions will come up, right?
Yeah.
So challenge it, question it, give us the correct rules if you think they're correct, link to things, and if you're dropping in the comments below, let us know where it is on Board Game Geek. You saw some rules correction or something we're not doing right. Always helpful for us, always helpful for others learning as they're watching too.
I think too for us, we play through entire campaigns, not just a one-off video. So we don't want to play an entire campaign wrong. If possible.
True. If
You know,
as best
mistakes
we can.
happen, but
as best we can.
we don't want to play the whole campaign wrong.
Time Slayer's here. Hey there. I get to catch you live as a bonus. I finished watching part 1. Awesome.
Nice.
Hello, Mark, Locator. The Rob skill test rule.
Yeah, make a house rule.
Yeah.
Then you'll get the comments on the other side. Why are you not rolling enough die?
Yeah. Rules are hard. This is correct.
Yes, they are hard.
Locator speaks the truth in the chat.
Yeah, I get that. I get why you're saying that.
Yes, rules are tough. Rules are hard.
It was something that he said in one of his videos.
I
did like hashtag rules are hard.
Play wrong. Gotta start all over.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. So for like the last episode, we're retiring our last character or whatever. We're like, nope, we found we did something wrong the whole time. Let's rewind. All right, let's get down to the table and start this mission. Mr. Deals, thank you for subscribing. Okay. No, just looking. Everything on tile. Okay, so just for setup, everything should be still the way it was.
Yep.
But
I just reshuffled up the 2, 3, and 4.
Shuffle the basic action
scavenge
cards.
Tokens.
Done. Shuffle the item cards. Did we
We didn't look through any of them, but I can shuffle them.
No, whatever. I'll just You're only playing wrong when you're losing. No, we play. Yeah, true. Okay, I get it. I was like, wait a second. When I'm playing wrong, I'm winning.
Yeah, usually.
That I get it. Just ignore it when your rules wrong, schmool's wrong. I won. It's all good. Shuffle the encounter cards to form the encounter deck.
Did you shuffle these ones?
Yes.
Okay.
But did not shuffle these because remember we're adding them on the bottom of these. Excuse me.
So why do you add them to the? Oh, I guess so you don't draw them in that current
exactly.
Mission. Okay.
Yep. So you don't deal with stuff in that mission unless something shuffles it up during that. I see.
And the encounters that we faced already, those are out, or do we shuffle those in? Sure. Okay. Well, no, we'll leave them out. Yeah, we'll leave them.
I think they go in though. There was nothing saying banish these, remove them. I just know there was a discard pile you have. But now we're starting over. Like if it was all put away in the box, that's how we're treating it, right?
Okay, yeah, you're right. We wouldn't know.
I'll put those other ones back in.
Okay.
And we'll shuffle. So we got new stuff in here from last time in the encounter deck. What else was there to shuffle just to make sure? That doesn't matter. Those are all face up. That's fine. We got the scavenge tokens done. The other tokens over there.
Yep, I did those.
And yeah, we start at page 3 in the book. All right. If this is your second game or later in the campaign, to prepare for your mission, resolve the following steps in order. Choose one main mission and one side mission from your available missions. So, we have mission 2, which can be used as a main or side mission called Forage the Area. Note, your food must be less than half your population to choose this mission.
So our population is 8 and our food is 10.
So that's a no.
No.
All right. So that's something you probably do when you're hurting for food. You go put that in as a side mission, or do it as a main mission. 8A, house hunting in the Central Place. Central Place is the 4th location over here on D1. Just a little further than Enjo. And that was part of, remember 8A, B, and C were part of, like, if you complete all 3, you get something built. I don't remember what it was, but
I don't either.
So house hunting in North Bend and house hunting in Chandeliers. North Bend is right here in C2. North Bend right here. Oh, wait. North Bend is C2, yeah. And then Chandeliers right here in B3. So we could do one of these as a main mission. They're all main missions, 8A, B, and C. Okay. And they're for house hunting. Okay. And then there is side missions. We got exterminators. Something about a bug situation here, roaches, yada yada.
Oh, I hate the roaches.
I think you can look on the backs too, I would assume. Side mission outreach, number 20. I don't know what that was from or if we already had that in there. Side mission junk hunt. And then the forage area that we won't worry about.
So for our main missions, we only have A, B, and C.
8A, B, and C. Okay.
Okay.
So should we just do 8A? I don't know though if we want to go through the exact same places.
No, let's do B.
Okay.
Because B was C.
North Bend.
C2, right? So we could go
like down
here. And yeah.
But we want to skip E Street, which I'm assuming is Easy Street, and that's probably the easiest spot on the whole map.
Or maybe not. Or maybe we go B1 and then go down B2 and then go over C2.
You sank my battleship. Yeah. All right. Let's
or the Jack and Juice.
I was just about to say. All right. Let's look on the back here. Let's see if any of this changes anything. I don't know if it does. We can scout a house in the area of Central Place, North Bend, or the Chandeliers. All are on foot. All have a time of 3 max.
Oh
wow. Hold on.
Wow. 3.
Yeah. 3. That's messy.
Oh, we can get to them all in 3. 1,
yeah,
2,
but that's
3.
assuming
that's
no one gets hurt, no nesting, no other things in the text that increase time. Yeah, they're stepping it up here.
Okay.
Stepping it up here.
Well, we're pros, right?
Yeah. We got it all together.
Just kidding.
All right. Whichever one. I just think, hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we can get to them all in 3.
All right. So... What do you guys want to see? What do you want to see us attempt here in this episode?
A, B, or C.
And here is the map. Okay. So one of them is for Central Place. I'll show you the cards in a second. You guys can vote in the chat. Just give us the number of the scenario A, B, or C here. 8A or 8B or 8C. North Bend's here. Chandeliers is here. Or Chandeliers, sorry. Chandeliers, right? Okay. So A is Central Place, top right of the map. North Bend. 8B is in the second row. And 8C, the Chandeliers you saw, is like in the third row on the map. So 8A, B, or C. Just drop your vote in the chat. I'll give it like 30 seconds or so.
Okay, and Sirhan has a question while we wait for that to come in. Do you have to do the main mission first? Also, do you have to choose both missions before resolving one?
How it works, based on what we read last time at the colony phase, when we complete the main mission, you check to see if you've completed your side missions as step 1. And if you completed it, you resolve it, whatever. If you didn't, you get the failure, I'm sure. And then you continue on with the normal finishing of a main mission.
Yeah. So likely we want to do the side mission if we can.
Yeah, so we'll throw in a side mission. We'll see what the fail and the succeeds are.
But maybe we can pick a side mission based on the main mission that we've chosen. Or that you've chosen for us, which it looks like it's a...
We're going B?
We're going B.
Okay, we're going B.
I agree.
House hunting in North Bend.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
That sounds like an exciting weekend.
Yeah. We're going to North Bend. Yeah. So Patch points to the map he's drawn on the ground. Twiggy and Fern discovered this location and like the look of it. I agree with their assessment, so I'm sending you to scout it out. Food is the priority, but keep your eyes open for anything interesting and avoid the local color. Mission goal, scout a house in the area of North Bend. Available travel methods on foot. It's in C2 is where we're going. We can wander wherever we want. We can go whichever direction you want on the map. We can even like wander all the way down, go around like a circle and swirl around the map, whatever. Although you'll run out of time and it is really bad for our colony. The more time you waste, the more bad things that can happen to us there.
We don't fail if we run out of time.
Yeah, but we will read entry. If we fail the mission in general, though, we read this entry, we read that entry otherwise.
I don't think we ever went over how that can happen. Did we? How we could fail a mission?
If we're both knocked out and we're not on the map, because you don't come back in after you get all your damage of 4 or whatever, and I got knocked off the map last time. If Mel were to get knocked off the map before it's my turn again to get back on, we failed.
And you can only come back in on your turn when it's safe, not when it's hostile.
Ah, that's
so
correct.
I guess
yes,
that's another way if you both die in hostile situations.
I'm sure we'll show that off at some point.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So now on to the 3 side missions we have.
Okay.
So we have side mission 12, and jot down your numbers. I'll show them at the end. You guys can pick whichever one we do here. But there might be one that's obvious or blocked off. I don't know. But side mission exterminators. The bug situation put us in peril. Patch says roaches continue to infiltrate and steal our food. The scorpions are an ever-growing danger. It's not enough to squash these pets. Their numbers are simply too great. We need a solution that protects our borders and supply. Defeat encounter 1 and/or 4. This will gain you the exterminators prevention.
So that we have to get lucky.
Prevention. No. If we read the setup here.
Oh.
Special setup.
Oh.
Shuffle encounter card 1 and 4 together with 3 other random encounters. Place those on top of the encounter deck. So you have a 2 in 5 chance of pulling that, defeating it. So as long as you defeat one of them, at the end, we'll gain Exterminator's Prevention. And remember, when we went over on time, and you draw off the top of the encounter deck, then you go to some page and you deal with whatever encounter happened to the colony while you were gone for too long. So this Exterminator's thing appears that you could gain something that might help prevent an infestation of roaches or something back at your home.
Okay. That makes sense.
So that's something we could do, okay?
Okay.
Another side mission. Outreach. There are suffering creatures in the world, animals lost and confused without humans. Keep your ears up. Patch was both passionate and lecturing. And keep your eyes open and darting. Tidbit added. Use all of your senses, but don't shoot until you're certain the situation has gone hostile. Use your words. Mission goal. Upon drawing encounter card 21, you may spend 1 food per enemy in that encounter. If you do so, remove all enemies from play, and the mission is considered a success. Shuffle encounter card 21 together with 3 other random encounter cards. Place these on top of the encounter deck. So success will gain us the population of all those enemies. If we're trying to increase population, this looks like what you do. If we fail, we lose 1 morale. So this is a way, like we saw there was one for food that we can't do right now. This one is for getting you population when you need to jack it up, which we could do. We're only at 8, but then that'll be more mouths to feed.
Correct. And we have 10 food right now.
But you were looking to get to 20 population to retire your guy, and there was something else when we hit 15.
Well,
I forget what that was, but
15's the highest you can go until you.
No, but there was something else that you have 15 or plus, and you get to. It was building something at the base.
Oh, you're right. I forgot to take the notes I was talking about in the last one.
The third option for side missions is junk hunt. Listen, I know it's dangerous out there, and I have to ask, but can you keep your eyes peeled for one of these? You know, Tidbit wouldn't ask if it wasn't something she needed you to, so you prioritize it like always. Mission goal: acquire the item chosen during the special setup for this mission. Special setup: retrieve a card of your choice from the item deck. Shuffle the chosen card together with 3 other random item cards and place them on top of the item deck. If you succeed, you get 1 thumbs up for your morale. You get an extra morale. If you fail, lose a morale. So that's a way to get a specific item, but
we'd have to.
How often do we get a chance to even get items?
We haven't yet.
Like nothing, right?
Yeah, we haven't yet.
I know there's some in those tokens, but we have to like rip through a whole bunch of tokens. I feel like this would take a bunch of tries. I feel like that
maybe is something for later.
Yeah.
Maybe when we're also doing a mission that we are going a little bit.
I feel the same.
Deeper downtown for.
But if we want to throw it in, our morale is at 6.
Yeah.
I think that's okay. But again, if we take too long in this mission that only has 3 time, we're going to increase the chances of bad things happening that might drop our morale while we're gone too long. Maybe the mission is set up so you see what to do when you go over the allowed time. Yeah, they might give us time.
Yeah, we have no idea.
That's the other thing. What is happening? One sec. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Something's going on. All right. Boy Joe's apartment. Don't forget to show the outlook you built and how it modifies page 3 in case others didn't see in episode 1.
Oh, you're right. Let me do that now. Yeah.
So we built this Outlook thing in our home base on top of the fireplace out of hamster tubes.
Yep.
To keep a lookout to know if anything's coming to help us if we do go over our time limit in a mission. So using old plastic hamster habitat parts, you can build a tall structure that allows citizens the ability to look out the window and warn others of danger. Sometimes just being prepared is the most decisive part of survival.
Yeah, we're really hoping this helps us.
Yeah.
We have no idea.
But it'll only help you when you get certain events drawn.
Yeah.
Or whatever. You draw encounters and then you refer to the number of the encounter.
Yeah. So then this attaches on top of our fireplace.
It sits on the art.
Sorry.
Yeah, like that. But but obviously we have to flip the pages in the book, so that's not very practical, but it's a nice little touch. Yeah. All right. So what do you guys think we should do for our side mission?
We have 1 vote for outreach.
12 to get the exterminators to help us if we do go over our time, we go back home and we took too long and something happens with kind of bugs or something, we'll get some kind of exterminators prevention thing. Similar to that prevention item we just had there, the lookout tower. You want to go to 20, the outreach, where we try to get more population by befriending some, which we may or may not see that encounter and be able to do that. Or do we want to go on the junk hunt, where we grab an item and go hunt for the item? So 12, 20, or 21, vote in the chat now. We'll give it a few seconds, 30 seconds or so. Drop in the number you want to see us do. We'll just go whichever one has the majority. Looks like so far 20 outreach is the one.
Yeah, there's two for junk.
The hive mind is very in sync tonight.
But again, we don't know what having, other than feeding the population, we don't know what having a large population does.
Yeah, everyone's going for outreach. That's crazy. Oh, we got one exterminators. 12. But yeah,
I think outreach 1. 2,
I would have picked 12 the exterminators,
4,
just
5, 6.
but again, we may or may not have to worry about that yet. I don't know, but it's there as an option to do in the future, I guess.
Yeah.
So let's do outreach.
Our side mission.
Let's do outreach. Okay, so unless I'll give it a couple more seconds unless the votes sway it the other way, but I do see 1, 2, 3, 6.
It was
6,
2,
for sure.
and 2.
There's a couple junk hunts in there.
And then 2 for exterminators.
And 2, yeah. Okay, so come back next time when you get to vote to see which one we pick.
Or more if we get
we
new
might get
ones.
other ones.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what's cool about this. So you just like kind of like any Gloomhaven game, you unlock other missions and side quests and stuff, and you get to choose, I guess, when you sit down, what are we going to tackle today? Which I really like. It's neat.
Which then is how they create so many different paths in the game.
Yep.
So there was a setup to that side mission.
All right. So shuffle encounter card 21.
I'm also just going to set the time back to 0.
Yes.
Everything else stays the same.
21. So encounter card 21 is situation safe nomads. You put the number of nomads to number of characters and loot. That's only if you, I guess you would be defeating them. I don't know. We'll see. You do so, remove all enemies from. Oh, it is considered a success.
Yeah.
Or this mission's considered a success. It doesn't say this though.
Yeah, but I think I just can't remember. Do you get the loot for every enemy you kill?
No,
I don't think so.
Just when the encounter is finished.
Yeah, when you cleared the whole encounter. Okay. Yeah.
Unless they become a hunt in the hunt box, then it's like you kind of missed out on your chance for that.
And they don't drop loot then.
Which is another reason why we're fighting them. Yes, the last episode so much trying to clear them before moving on was because you get the extra loot for doing that. So if you just keep running from all the enemies and you have to deal with them later, you don't have a chance to get any of the loot bonuses from it. All right, so this is going to be shuffled in with 3 other random encounter cards. Okay. Okay, and I'll put it on the top of the encounter deck. So we may or may not see it, but that's just our side mission. It says upon drawing encounter card 21. So we gotta check the numbers on them as we draw them. And that's that. And let's put our little. So we're just using another mini from the party that we're not playing with right now, and throwing it on A1 here, Abigail Lane, where we're starting out. So we have to get to North Bend. Well,
I think we got to finish this.
Oh,
first.
yes. Sorry.
That's okay.
Choose a player to be the bookkeeper. We don't care about that. Give that player the campaign dashboard. Set the time dial on the dashboard to 0. Leave the other dials where they were at the end of the last game session. The bookkeeper will take the first turn of the game and play will proceed in clockwise order. So we'll just do random.
Okay. +2.
You're first.
Okay.
All right. Players may choose and equip as many items as they'd like from the colony supply deck box by paying the repair costs of the chosen items. If you have the workshop colony structure, each player may equip one of those items without paying its repair cost.
We don't have any items.
For sure?
For sure. We
Go to
only
the
have
colony
that.
deck box
We only have that one card.
Maybe some magically jumped in there.
No, we only have that one card we got at the end.
Okay. Let's see here. Follow any setup instructions listed on your main mission card and read your main mission's fiction goal and available travel methods. Okay, we did that. Scout a house in the area.
Oh, so then based on that, are you not allowed to read the back? Because it's telling you in this step to choose your main mission, and then somewhere wherever you are reading right now says...
Follow any setup instructions listed on your mission card.
Oh, okay, never mind. So yeah, you can know them.
And read your mission's fiction. Get you in the mood. Woo.
Okay, okay.
Okay. If given a choice in travel method, if you have no vehicle or have not built the workshop, we're not given a choice, so I don't care about this. Don't care about this. If traveling on foot, move the party location to an adjacent space on the travel map and go to the page listed on that space.
Okay.
That is all.
So which direction?
Do we want to go East Street or the Parkway? I want the chat to let us know. Are we going East Street, the same spot we started on yesterday or last episode, 2 days ago, whatever it was? Or should we go to the Parkway, which is south one here? We're going from Abergale Lane. Do we want to go right to East Street or to the Parkway?
So you could also say B1 or A2 if that's easier as well.
Yeah. Parkway,
Parkway,
yeah.
Parkway. Yeah, I was thinking Parkway too. Let's do something different. Different path.
Exactly.
Yes,
I don't even know why I asked, but I thought it'd
but
be
that's
fun.
okay. We just want to make sure you guys are on the same page.
Sometimes I'm just testing to see if the chat's looking out for our safety or if they're trying to tank us. And now I know. No, I'm just kidding.
Well.
All right.
Okay.
Trust has been broken. All right. So let's see here.
Yeah, it's a unanimous.
Yeah, of course. I just thought it'd be funny to ask.
No, but they're still coming in. It's funny.
Well, there's a delay, remember? So we're going to 41. Mean Street? Yeah, 41, right? Mean Street.
Is that
I don't know.
Not the same?
It is the Parkway. It's called the Parkway, but maybe the mice called it Mean Street. There's no other Mean Street.
Okay.
I don't know. Was 5 did 5 say E Street on it? Did it for sure?
Yeah.
Oh, it did.
And did 43 go? Yeah, it was Enjo.
Oh, 43 was Enjo, yeah.
Oh, wait. Sorry. What page are you on?
41.
Oh, because there's 2 41s. Look at
Oh yeah, Central Place. Oh, maybe there's a typo on here.
I don't know. Oh, isn't there an errata? Is there?
Yeah, let's check.
Let's just double check.
To the FAQ.
Yeah, because looking at this, it tells us what number we're supposed to go to, but there's 41 on here.
But maybe that is this is like the common street that you take to go. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't see it.
Yeah, there is no Mean Street on the map.
Yeah, there is none. So I would just go with it.
Okay, maybe we just go this way.
Let's see. Maybe we can see it here in the story. You're on mission 5. Go here. You're on mission 14. Go here. So it looks like you will come here.
What mission are we on?
We're just on 8. 8B.
Oh yeah.
Any other? I thought so. There's one in the wrong pile.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just pick that next
I was like, I thought there might be more missions. Let's see here. These two decks, like the graphic design on them, look very similar. I just checked our deck of things. I obviously put that on the bottom by accident. So we had another main mission to do if we wanted. Sideswipe, but let's just see. Maybe this will make it more clear. Get inside the truck and sideswipe. Get inside the truck at Sideswipe and find out if it's a good cache of food. Okay. So this is just also an option for next time, I guess. Which should have been in here.
That's okay.
Oh well, whatever.
Okay, so I mean, if it doesn't say that it's a typo, then we'll just continue with it, and maybe both of those lead into a path.
When leaving by this exit, move your party to an adjacent space on the travel map. Yeah.
Okay, we'll just...
Well, let's just check 7 for Gutter Doom, because we're going that way, I guess, now. Yep, Gutter Doom is there. Yeah, so there's no like intro text in front of it. But the same with E Street, it was just like a road situation. This is the same idea, so I would assume we just roll with it.
Yeah, I think we roll with it and...
There's Tana when you need her. She's busy with her work. She's panicking, getting school ready for the fall.
Not looking, but I'm just... Okay, I was just looking to see if there's like 41.
That's okay.
And...
It's okay. We'll roll with it.
Yeah, we'll go with it and
see what happens. I don't see anything obvious. Maybe I look for Mean Street. Yeah, the only FAQ stuff. The only FAQ stuff is page 9, which is not related to what we're reading. Page 17, not related. That's rulebook stuff, I think. Aim, blade tokens, something on Scrapper Leader, and Nail Gun. So if we ever deal with Blade Bikers, Scrapper Leader, or Nail Gun, we should look in this errata.
Okay. All right, we'll just go with it.
And that's a bunch of frequently asked questions. I don't know. Okay.
Because if anything, halfway through, if we find out we're wrong, just restart the stream. Exactly.
Dragon's answer for everything.
I think we're fine.
We're fine. Let's go with it. It's just weird, but
yeah,
again.
This
game just has a rushed feeling to me. That's all.
And you know what? Maybe this is the case for other areas on the map too. But we just went through the intro, and the intro is like clearly labeled out for everyone.
Okay, so start. Time goes up by 1. If this is your first time on this page during this campaign, read the following text. Otherwise, skip to setup. A red metal box bears the language of mankind in worn white lettering. Universal Postal Service. A stylized graphic of a hunting bird's face stares at you with indifferent eyes. All right. Hey, maybe we should start making our surroundings. Or marking our surroundings, Mazai suggests. I always do, admits Ringer. Just had a great tinkle right over there. I did it on the way here, says Grumple. No, I mean a guide for our friends and a warning to our enemies. Like this, Ringer takes a sliver of chalk and scribbles a quick mouse face on the faded paint of the mailbox. Underneath it, it says, hoodies, with an arrow pointing backward to home. The face looks like Messiah, observes Whisper. Nah, doesn't look that bad, grins Ringer. Setup. Place the characters on the entryway space behind the mailbox here. Okay, place scavenge tokens in the indicated spaces.
Yep.
Already done. If you are on mission 5, go to E2. If you're on mission 14, go to E3. If you're on any other mission, encounter. Draw an encounter card.
Okay.
We got 15. Not 21. 15 Junkers. Situation is hostile.
I feel like we've only played on hostile the whole time so far.
Not safe for us. Nope. Oh. It ain't safe out here. All right. They live in the rubble of humanity, Patch had said. They lurk among the broken and twisted ruins, worshipping their troves of rusted relics. Encounter. Number of random junkers equals number of characters. And loot is 2 scrap. Alright, let's find our junkers. Junker, there's a junker. Junker and a junker. Okay, so the scrapper thing, if we see, what is it, scrap leader?
Yep.
Scrap leader, his 3 should say attack value changed to 7.
Whoa.
So it did say 6. So his attack on 3 should be a 7.
Okay.
If we remember. If not, whatever, it's 1 point. No, not a big one. That's... All right. So we don't have D6. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So this is up here. We get scrapper. Actually, let's show this on camera. So 1 to 2 pot shot, 0 range or 0 move, 3 range, 4 attack on a 3 threat card underneath. All characters on this scrapper space are targeted by this attack. So it's a 2 move melee for 4. 1 health, 6 defense skill tests you got to go against there, and 6 to influence when it's safe, but it is not.
Okay.
Oh, that's Scrappy scrapping, and he's got the hexagonal base. And here he is right here, this little hexagon base. Whoops, drop him. There he is. All right. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Scrapper.
Oh no, that's square base. That's
yeah, square base. As a clobber attack, 1 to 2. 2 move, 0 range, 5 attack. After attacking the target is, if the target is not a big, it becomes rattled. Oh. 3 is a pot shot. 3 range, no movement for it. It will hit you for 4. 7 is the defense on this guy. And he's got the wrench. This guy lugging our wrench around here. And he's going the same spot?
Yep.
Oh, there's 2 spots up here. You need to scavenge.
Oh, I missed one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't think so. We have the exits here. We have story little section 2 here. Story section 1 here. Hiding spot here in the tall grass. And then double white lines around the mailbox, so we can't see through it or move through it. Same with the other side. No one can pass it. Solid green line here. Solid green line here. Solid green line here. And then we got the dotted white lines everywhere else.
Okay.
These are good.
I'm first. I will draw 5 cards. All right. Got no threat cards.
It's gonna be this all over again.
I got lots of 2s.
Where I draw all the threat. Nice. Can't wait for my turn. No,
okay, I think I'm gonna keep this white 2, which could help with my ability. So let's just put that there so I don't accidentally use that for something. Do a kind of thinking of maybe going to here. If I used 1 point of movement, this is me, move there. I could use 1 point of movement, move here. Now I'd be hidden. Then I have a 2, which I can use. Instinct. Thank you.
To test against the scavenge.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that.
Rob, remember that you won't attack this round. I'm gonna forget over and over, but yes.
So I'm gonna do that.
Watch out! There's enemies there. They're gonna get you.
Oh, well, I'm hidden anyways, but I want to get these tokens and then
I already forgot.
Go around, I think. So I'm going to attempt a scavenge skill test with instinct for 2. +1 is 3, so that is good for the 2. I got us 2 food.
Yes, all right. We're up to 12 on the food dial.
Okay, that's gonna go there. I still have this is gone. I still have these 2 cards. Oh, you're right. I guess I don't need to hold Well, but I know it's coming.
There's another 2 in there. There's 1s in there. There's a 3 in the
I know,
white.
but it's just nice to just kind of hold that for future.
Yeah.
But do I move again if they're not going to attack? Do I maybe move to the sewer because I can actually move through solid green lines?
And you also have a green card.
I have a green card anyway, so I could move for 1, 2, and then maybe go towards that. That will let us read whatever the sewer does as well. So let's do that. Okay, so we'll do 1, 2.
All right, what's number 1 on our little spot here?
This manhole cover is one of the few things left to impact on the particular stretch of streets. If you could move some of the rubble, you might be able to slip below. Patch forbids entering the gutter dome. Grumble says solemnly, if you are on mission 13 or 14, nope, and have mission card 5 in your banished deck box, go to 41-2. So we can't use them. Okay.
Well, that's cool. So this is a place you'll go to multiple times. We know that from reading here.
Yeah.
We know that there's this little sewer could lead to a whole other direction, which is awesome. Lots to uncover in this game, and I like it.
Okay, and then I will hold this, and I will end my turn. And if you do draw 2 threat cards, then I am prepared for 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Good. Good. Good.
Yes.
Good. Great.
Oh.
Great. I like it. All right, so we weren't that bad. Okay. It means we're gonna draw into like a whack ton altogether.
Yeah, but unless we can,
some trash
can you
turns.
fight one of them?
Yeah. Let me think here. So let's get back into it. So I do have a 3 that I could play along with this 3 to start a ranged attack. Although I have no line of sight.
Yeah, you have to move first.
I kind of do though. Like if I draw like from here, I know you're supposed to like kind of put your character like anywhere in the box, and then if you can draw from your character to the other character.
But I think
which I feel like you can, but
I feel like they rounded it for a reason.
I can move though.
Yeah.
I'll move. I'm just saying, like it's a little weird. The clear sight in this game is not very clear. All right. Yeah, our next turns will be hell.
I know, they will be. But if Rob can get rid of one of them at least. Potentially.
I don't know about that. All right, so let's just use this blue one to move out here. Just hide and be sneaky. Although we are just trying to kind of rip through this, but maybe I have these yellows. I need greens to get across. Again, I'm going to get stuck down here anyway. I'll just spend another 1. I'll just move over to here. Hide in the grass. Then I'll initiate a range attack for 3 here. I'll add this 3 to it because you can match number or color. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Anything else? Any other tricks? Use before rolling a resolution die. No, I don't have any white cards.
Who are you fighting? Sorry.
Good question. I feel like going for the guy who has the lower defense, so I can kind of have a better shot of actually taking 1 off the board.
Yep, that's fair.
But the other guy,
because the highest he can get is 9.
Okay.
But I mean, you could get.
Oh, I can get negatives. We know how this works. All right. So I'll attack the scrapper.
So this one here.
They have a different name. No, just his base is different, right? The guy with the hexagon little or pentagon base. Pentagon base.
Oh, there you go.
So I have 11, and they have 7. So see ya, buddy. Get out of here.
Okay. And this one will move up
slides
here.
Slides up.
Okay. I mean, that feels good.
Yeah, that's a nice first turn, I guess.
Could have been worse.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just buy those tokens. I'll just give you this card.
Sweet.
And I'll just end my turn hiding in the grass.
Okay.
And forget the flow of it.
So it's draw cards, check calamity.
Yeah, then there's
do your actions.
Yep, then check
and then
threat.
check threat, but there is none.
Yeah, as soon as we get rid of that guy, we'll be in safe,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if I draw, so I'm drawing 3 cards here. If I draw a threat, we will have to deal with him at the end of this turn.
Yeah.
But I will hold on probably to my 2.
Yeah. And you can roll in here and then.
Well, I think I'll go there first. But anyways, let's see. Okay. Good. Good. Good.
Oh,
Whoa.
Man. Oh man.
Okay. So again, we're gonna hold that because it's not gonna stay good for long. I will use 1 point of movement, and because again I treat solid green lines as dash white lines, so I can use 1 point of movement, I will move here. Then I'll use that 2 you gave me to do a skill test of 2.
So scavenge again.
Yep, got it.
Which one do you want?
The one I'm standing on is fine.
All right. 2 more food.
Yes. Oh, did I do that last time?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Up to 14.
Now here's the dilemma. You're going to get to go again. Do I use this 2?
Well, no. Oh, I see.
Because if you
what
draw...
what am I going to get to do, though?
I don't know. But you might be able to
I'm not rolling into a 3 green to start a nice big melee.
Yeah.
Or a big range attack. I could see the 3 white if we haven't seen it yet.
Or you could see all like threat cards.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Which is the more likely answer? Or the calamity. We'll see the calamity.
Okay, so I'll definitely hold that. Would you like this? Would that be helpful to you? No, right? Would either of these cards be helpful to you?
I don't know. No, they don't really help me move through green lines, which I don't have to go through the green lines. I could just go up this way.
Okay, then
but
I'm gonna hold them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what happens based on your turn, and I possibly will discard them.
I can't give you anything though if you're holding that much stuff.
I don't think I'll.
But that's okay.
Yeah, I'll possibly just discard if needed.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And hopefully not all threat cards. I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
Would help him draw less cards, but if they're going to be useless to him, then. Right?
Well, the first card I draw is a 2. Second card is a 2.
Oh, no.
Threat. Oh,
okay.
A 1 white. A 1 yellow. And a 1 white.
Okay. Oh, that's not very good.
Nope. Yeah.
But you can move through the enemy. Or you just stay there because you're hidden.
I mean, I still could attack him, but it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7? And the roll of a dice, which still could work out.
They're 1, so if you throw them away...
I'm attempting it.
Okay.
So I'm going to use these as agility cards. Oh, I can play this one also, right?
Yep.
Matching the numbers?
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, 6, and he has 7 defense. So you need at least a plus 1.
His to bring it down, or me to bring it up, or both, or whatever. We'll see.
Oh, plus 3
is
good.
Enough?
So he has 9, and you had 7, 8, 9, 10?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8, 9. And he has 9.
No way.
Yeah, you got it.
Man, I love this dice mechanic in this game. It's the greatest.
You got it. Okay. So that's gone. I'll take him.
Okay, that works. When I saw the plus on this, I thought for sure, no way. No way.
This is exactly what you needed.
Yeah. You just have to have equal to or higher than the test and you're good. Okay.
Okay, and then we get a loot of 2. 2 scraps?
Yes, 2 scrap
1,
for
2.
I'll just throw this discarded for now.
So we are at 8. Okay, these get discarded.
Oops, this should be here.
We turn to safe, which is helpful.
Yes.
Now I wish I used that card to search that. That's okay. Yeah. So that's it for you, right? So then yes, I am going to discard these 2 cards at the start of my turn before I draw. Keep that.
Oh, I forgot this. Oh. When you defeat an enemy with defense 5+ using this weapon, so we get 2 more scrap because it killed both of us.
Nice.
Yeah, I gotta try to remember that on the toothpick. Toothpick crossbow has an ability here. Defeating an enemy with defense 5+ using this weapon. The other problem is when we first started, I think, fighting like roaches, and then I forgot, or because they didn't count.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay, so I discarded those 2 cards because I don't need them. So let's see. Oh, actually, was I supposed to discard? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure when you clear the enemies.
Defeated enemies.
Yeah, it's in here.
I don't think that would cause a surge.
Defeat an enemy. If an enemy ever has a number of wounds equal to or higher than its life value, that enemy is defeated. Remove its figure from the board and its card from the threat track, moving any enemy cards below it on the track up to fill the space.
Okay. So then...
No. What are you doing? Those aren't enemy cards.
I know. Oh, right.
Put them back. All right. If the encounter lists a loot prize, the player that defeats the last enemy remaining in play or in the encounter gains that prize using the same rules as gaining a prize for successful scavenging. If the situation is hostile and the last enemy in play is defeated or otherwise removed from play, the situation becomes safe.
It doesn't say to get rid of.
Yes.
I think we still leave that.
Think?
Yes, I think it would have been because they were both 2s. So I think we just that would have moved up, right? Because when that guy died, it looked like this. So this one goes away, this moves up, and then this one I drew. I think that's the case. I think so.
Okay.
Okay, and then I drew a calamity, so we're going to resolve that. So calamity is 4+. So rolling a black die, adding our time of 1, plus 2 is 3. It's not 4+. So we are good.
Oh, but it does say on the calamity, if your party is on A2 on the travel map. Yeah, so look, A2, this is correct then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I knew something would give us this. We're on the right page.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay, perfect. So then what I will do...
Was there a threat with no enemies? Well, that's why it seems very weird thematically, but you do always add threat you draw to that track. If you ever get down to 4 or more, you resolve the surge thing on here.
Yeah.
Which means you're taking too long.
Yeah, so we need to hurry.
But I assume, how else did that get cleared then? There was other ways to clear it.
Yeah, after the enemy goes. But the enemy didn't go.
Oh, okay.
Because you killed him first.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
So we just need to get out of here before we draw 2 more threat cards.
Okay, well I can do... Let's do...
No. Time Slayer says, wouldn't it be better to let the enemies attack a few times to delay the surge? No. Yes, for delaying the surge if you're really worried about increasing time and whatever other effects that does. But I don't want to take damage.
Yeah.
Because that will also add time. Anytime you take your 4 hits and you leave off... If I get hurt from taking too much damage from enemies and I leave the map, time goes up. If also I have damage and I take, when it's safe, we take a nest action at the end of anyone's turn. You can spend food to heal and do other things in that nesting action, but it also increases your time doing that also. So if you're trying to play faster, I think it's actually more beneficial to actually clear the enemies as quick as possible, because then there's less ways your time can increase. Yes, you still could hit the surge, but...
Yeah, and we might hit the surge unless we hurry. But I think we can, because I will... I'll use this one to actually initiate an instinct test on the token in my space for 2. Plus 2 is 4, so that is enough to... What's under here? And we get 2 scraps. Okay, so we're at 12 scraps. And then I think I will just actually go to the exit. Do we want the other 2 tokens, or do you want to just kind of hurry?
Depends what I draw into, but we don't want to hit the surge thing, so...
well, let's go. Let me go, or I go to that spot.
Well, you'll go here and see whatever 2 means.
Yeah, let me pass through that anyways. Okay, so let's use a 3 movement point. 1, 2. Oh, this will end my movement anyways. Yes. So it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so 2. If your party is at A2 on the travel map, you spot something useful. Draw an item card.
Yes, please.
Yes.
What do we get?
What do we get?
We got a shampoo cap. It's armor.
Oh my god.
It's got the mouse symbol on it for some reason. +1 for blue tests for defense or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Once per mission, break this item to automatically defend against an attack. And to repair it, it's 2. So you get this.
Yeah, I think.
You spot something useful, draw an item. Yeah, so you get this.
Well, I mean, it goes with my whole defense.
Oh, it's a head thing. It's you wearing it as a helmet. That's
my
what
helmet.
the mouse.
Oh,
mouse
I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's a helmet item.
Now in defense, I have 4 from my cards, which is awesome. and then I can break it to automatically defend. So I could use this to automatically make a test fail, or I could use this. That's pretty good. So maybe I need to be up in the...
Or you could just roll some blues and you now have 2, 3, 4 bonus.
Exactly.
Plus if you get this card going too.
Exactly. Okay, so that ends my movement there. We are also on the exit. When leaving this exit, by this exit, move your party adjacent one space on travel map.
So we'd
so
be
we already
going
know
to
that.
Gutter Doom.
So do I use my last point of movement to stop on the tokens? And then possibly we can search the 2 tokens between yourself and me and then get out? I mean, it'll depend on what we draw.
I don't know, because then we're doing 2 turns. So we're definitely going to hit 4. Time will go up.
So then I will just...
If we can avoid time going up, it might just happen anyway on my turn.
Yeah, no,
Can't stop
you're
it.
right. You're right.
But if I don't on my turn and I get enough move, I'm going to go up here. If I can stop to test one before leaving, I'll do it. But...
Okay. Well, no, I'll just exit the map.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
5 cards. You don't want to give me one to draw less, maybe?
Yeah, I can give you one before I left the map. Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
I don't need to hold on to that.
So I'm drawing too many. All right, so I have this one already, and then we'll go. Oh no! Boom! Doesn't matter. All right.
I mean, it's at the end of your turn, so I guess.
Oh, it is.
Actually, when you exit, we leave the page.
Yeah,
I think this all goes away.
Yeah.
So I think it's fine.
Okay. Okay. Right?
Well, we'll do the...
I don't do Surge yet for sure.
No.
Oh.
It's in the check threat.
Check threat. Okay.
Yep.
If it's safe. All right. I don't have anything to...
No.
I have this to try to do it, but...
Then you don't have enough
1,
move.
2... Yeah. So we're just going to use this 3 move. And then I'm out.
Ooh.
All right. And
so then
we go to 7.
These get discarded.
Discard, yeah.
These get cleared. Sorry.
I should have known. Look at Gutter Doom.
Oh, wow.
Look at it. They got a dead mouse head tied up to keep out sign there. They got the mice heads crossed off on the sign.
All the mice eyeballs.
You did. Feed the Czar. Danger. There's like barbed wire. Feed the Czar. Back off. Toxic. Little eyes down there. What the heck? Those are the Ninja Turtles down there, right? It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles there? I'm assuming. It's too many eyeballs to be like it, right? But anyways. Oh. You look in the art in the back. This is actually the sewer right in front of the Sweet Treats, fresh baked and ready to something. So some kind of bake shop. So maybe there's a way to go through this and come up in the bake shop.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That's kind of neat if that does that. I just want to make sure when leaving a page, when all non-defeated characters have left a page or the adventure book directs you to go to a new page, resolve the following. Finish the current player's turn, including check threat.
Oh, so we had to do that. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. We'll go back.
I knew there would be more. So we will pick time up 1 then.
Is that all it said?
No. I will get there. Time up 1. If there are any enemies in play, the situation becomes hostile and resolve an enemy turn. Otherwise, discard all threat cards from the threat track.
Okay.
That sucks. Okay, so we're at 2 out of 3. Okay. And what else was there? That's the book. Whatever. Remove all enemy figures from play. Put them on the hunt box. Remove wounds from them. Move all character figures to their cards. Remove any remaining tokens from play. Do not return the scavenged tokens to supply. Discard all cards on the thread track. And group task slot. Reset the group task dial to 0.
Okay.
Alright. Gutter Doom. Start. If this is your first time on this page during the campaign, read the following. Otherwise, skip to page 9. Pinky, what's happening? One of the white mice squeaked in fright. It had been hours since the humans in lab coats had vanished, and staring at their empty shoes on the ground had yielded no results. I don't know, the lone rat mused. Give me a minute to think. The mice crowded around him anxiously. He was their guide and protector, and they trusted him. And Pinky thought hard and began to realize his mind was stronger and more effective than before. He eyed the burners across the room and their blue flames that hissed unabated, and he sniffed the acrid smell of chemicals building in the air around them, and something in his mind clicked. "We have to turn off those burners," he squeaked. "Hurry, hurry! We must throw our weight against that side of the cage. Knock it on the floor." They did as he said, and slowly the cage began to inch toward the edge of the table. But they were too late. An explosion shook the lab, and a rolling fireball swept through the room. The mice squeaked in fright, but Pinky threw himself over them and grabbed each one that he could. The whistling flames struck the cage, and they were lifted and thrown through the window, out onto the street. The cage shattered, and the mice shrieked in terror and pain. But none shrieked louder than Pinky. He howled, his bulging eyes the color of blood, his fur and flesh burnt or melted away, and the mice wept for him. They grabbed hold of their friend and dragged him to the safety of the storm drain. And there they all disappeared into the darkness. And from that black pit, Pinky screamed with all the fury of hell. Go to page 9.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun. So it wasn't so good for these mice. The entrance to Gutter Doom.
Oh, that's cute.
So +1 time. It's already at 3.
Ugh.
I know. Read the following. You crawl through the grass on all fours until you see the stop sign that signals you are near the notorious entrance. The rusted sign, fell by the calamity, blocks your path, but also provides cover. Messiah hops as high as he can straight up in the air so he can glimpse over the post at the opening. "Just some of those weird white meeklings," he hisses, ducking back down. So set up, place the characters on the entry space.
Okay, tokens.
The tokens in the indicate spaces. There's one in our space.
Okay, I only have 3 2s left, so now we're on to 3.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Right there? Okay,
Oh,
sounds good.
Okay. Harder, but okay. All right.
Well, yeah.
Retrieve mission card 5 and encounter card 13 from the discovery deck and add them to the bottom. Okay.
Oh, more stuff.
So, mission card 5 and encounter 13.
Yeah, lots of symbols on this map. So we have an exit over here, a hiding spot here in the tall grass. We may or may not put a star token on here. We have 2, a little story thing here. We have the enemies enter here. Bunch of white dotted lines here. We got the blue solid line actually.
Oh no.
Going across here. Blue solid line all over here. So that's water, it looks like.
Okay.
A bunch of scavenge tokens, and we have a story thing when we if anyone gets on the stop sign.
Okay, those are the 2. So that is main mission 5.
I'll put it on the bottom of the correct deck this time.
Yeah, mission 5 and encounter 13. Place them on the bottom. Yeah. And then encounter number of meeklings equals number of characters minus 1. So 1 meekling.
Okay. Are they all the same? Nope, they're not. It's just random.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, so there's a counter number of meeklings, not number of random meeklings, but we'll still do it random. Equals number of characters minus 1. We're only getting 1.
Yep. Choose
one of the following. Attack the weird meeklings, go to E1, or sneak past them, go to E2. So we get this one. This meekling has Assault Scurry for is threat 1 attack. Move 2, attack for 5. After attacking, if possible, move this figure 2 spaces towards the nearest scavenge token. 2 is Squeak Shot, 3 range, doesn't move anywhere, 4 attack. And then 3, Bite and Flee. 2 movement, melee attack of 3. After attacking, move this meekling from play and remove the nearest scavenge token. So they're just running around collecting our stuff. Okay.
Okay. There's our little meekling.
That's cool.
And he's gonna go right here. Okay. So now what do we want to do? Attack or sneak past him?
What does the chat want us to do? Do you guys want us to see us attack the meeklings and go to E1, or should we sneak past them and go to E2? What do you want to do? I want to sneak past because I'll get the hell on with going to North Bend and getting our stuff done. But again, I don't know what will happen as a result of.
Dragon wants attack.
Dragon wants attack. Sandy wants attack.
I feel like it's going to be a unanimous. Oh, a sneak.
I don't know what's going to happen either way. It might kind of lead to the
Yeah.
same kind of thing where if you try to sneak past, you tick them off. If you try to attack them, you tick them off. Who knows, right?
Yeah. Oh, we're tied. 2 and 2. Oh, sneak.
Sirhan wants a sneak. Yeah, just drop a sneak or an attack in the chat. Get your vote in, and we'll go with the majority.
Oh, we're tied again.
Kill them now so they can't kill you later.
I know, right?
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, are we safe? Yeah, we're still safe from the last time, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
Because it didn't tell us.
That's probably what's going to happen. It's safe or
Oh.
hostile based on what you do, right?
Yeah. Yeah, if we attack them, it's going to turn it hostile. Sure.
All right, so...
So we are tied.
Yeah, so we're tied.
Always avoid conflict if possible. Yep.
So I would vote to sneak.
Yeah,
what would you
I
want?
would probably vote to sneak as well because we don't need to attack them.
Okay, so we'll do the sneak then.
Okay.
Sneak past them, go to E2. Environment card sentries. What's that mean? So another little new rule card here. Sentries, environment. Attacking will alert the sentries unless it is with a silent weapon and defeats the target. Moving onto a space with one or more enemies will also alert the sentries unless all the enemies on that space are defeated by the end of your perform action step. When moving, you must sneak. Sneak test. After ending a move action, if this character is not in a space with a hiding spot, roll both resolution dice. Add the total number value of the cards played in this move to the white die result. Add the black die result to the number on the last threat card on the threat track. Compare your totals as you would an opposed skill test. Success, you pass unseen. Failure, alert the sentries. See adventure book. Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
What the heck? Okay, so I have a silent weapon, but I'm more worried about the sneak test failing. But I do have a silent weapon. Is yours silent?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Situation safe. And it says, if the sentries are alerted, the situation becomes hostile.
Okay, that's it?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
But if we did choose E1, we would have got 2 food, loot, situations hostile. So, yeah, we might be just delaying the inevitable.
Yeah.
Okay, so, the exit says, when leaving by this exit, move your party to an adjacent space on the travel map.
Okay. And you went last because I exited first, so I will draw 5 cards.
Let's try to get through Gutter Doom quick. Okay. Exit's over here.
Good.
But it's solid white lines here.
These are good cards.
So look, you do have to go through the blue. Because this is solid white lines here.
Yeah. Well, luckily for me, I got some blue cards.
I have blue.
So...
But only 1 blue.
First, I'm going to use this 3 instinct.
Yes.
To do this instinct test.
No glory.
I know, right? Oh, I think Stuart was delayed.
Yeah, Stuart was just...
Sorry.
Stuart's running behind. If you're watching this with like too much of a delay, maybe Stuart, just make sure you click like the live button on the bottom of your YouTube player or scroll the scrub bar all the way forward. I think you're like a couple minutes behind, which happens sometimes automatically. Yeah. Like your player just might do that.
Okay, I'm gonna do an instinct test of 3 with 3 negatives. Oh, -2, I fail. Okay, sorry about that. So then I'm going to use, because I have blue movement cards, I think I'm going to do some moving here. So maybe I just go right to... If I use all 3 blue movement, I could move 1, 2, 3 and end up on that side.
You would be 1, 2, 3. You'd stop here and actually read.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you'd probably just do 1 single movement, but then you're gonna have to test for
I have to do
sneaky.
2 single movement, 2 movement.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The 1 with the 2 card, which is a full movement, but when you're done that movement, you'll stop here anyway, and then you'll have to do the sneak test stuff.
Yeah.
Whenever you end a move action. So obviously you want to put as many move points together as possible.
But it's gonna
this is gonna stop you. But you could move onto the pole, which is separated by a dotted white line, and just move this way. 1, 2, 3. And then you'll be here. But then you're totally skipping whatever's going on here. If you
Well,
care
I
about
could
this
just-
token, if you care about a 1, I don't know.
I could just do that.
But it's your call. But remember, the more sneak tests we do, the more chance you're going to alert them and fighty fights happen. And that's just one guy.
Yeah, I'm not
One
really,
little
I'm not really worried about
meekling
one
mouse.
guy. Okay, I'm gonna do a movement of 2 blue, so I can cross these blue lines, and I'll do 1, 2.
So
We'll
read 2 now. Read 1. Read 1. Yeah.
You make your way up a rusty stop sign that is sharply titled to the
Tilted.
tilt to the side. If this is your first time on this page during the campaign, go to 9-3.
Uh-oh.
You hear the whining noise of battery-powered engines. If you have an action card available, you may discard 1 to go to 9-2. Otherwise, read the following. Oh, I do have action cards available.
I would discard.
Okay, I'm going to discard the red.
Grab the chest before Hopkins.
Okay, so
All
we
right.
go to 9-2.
All right, go up here.
Sorry, is Larry on that one?
Yep.
You dive to the side as 2 geckos riding rollerblade motorcycles roar across the stop sign and launch into the air off the higher end. They land and screech. Sorry, it's very clear on that one.
Yeah. They land and screech to halt near the guards, who do their best to appear unimpressed. The geckos start talking to the meeklings, but you are too far away to hear. Place a star token on the indicated space.
Oh, okay.
What is it? Okay, so that's something new we can do. If there's a star there, you can interact with that, I think. Encounter 2 geckos, situation unchanged. If you defeat all the enemies on this page, go to 9-4.
Oh,
2 geckos.
so that was terrible. Wasn't actually good because I think these geckos suck.
Geckos. We have gecko hunters, gecko leaders. I don't know what it means by geckos, but they're not even... They're traded like unit, regular, and scaled one. So I'm assuming we just do like
do
random
all of
even. Yeah, I guess. All right, let's do Gecko Hunter. Got the precise shot, 5 attack. But a defense action card must be used as a skill test to try to block it, not any card. And another Gecko Hunter. Precise shot, same thing. Look at the same guy. Square base.
Sorry, how many? Yeah, I got it right here. How many do we need?
Just 2. Yeah, just 2. Yeah,
Okay.
even if we're playing like 4-player, it would have been just 2 or 4 characters.
Okay.
All right.
So now I have
Situation
to do
unchanged.
Now I have to do a sneak test.
Yes.
What do
So
I have
after
to
ending
do?
a move, if this character is not in a space with a hiding spot, which you're not, this is the one with the hiding spot, only one on the map I can see.
Yeah.
Roll both resolution dice. Go ahead. So add the total number value on the cards played in this move
Oh, I played a 2.
to the white die result. So
So
you got 4 total.
Yeah.
Add the black die number -2 to the value of the last threat card
Which is 0.
on the threat track. So you're -2, so you're fine. Compare your total as you would on an opposed skill test.
Oh, I see how
so
this
you
works.
passed
Okay.
unseen.
I see how this works.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I
obviously
could...
you want to use more movement together, like I said, to try
Yeah.
to go as fast as you can to be quick, so you're not seen.
Yeah.
If you're doing one move at a time with one card, like one point cards over and over again,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna get spotted. Makes sense.
Yeah, so I probably shouldn't do this last single move.
It would be 1 plus whatever the die result is, and it's still 0 over there. So it could be they get a 3, but you could still get like -1. So you could fail. That's the thing. I don't know what to tell you. But it becomes hostile, and then we have all these guys firing at us once their cards fill up,
Yeah,
obviously.
I think I'll just maybe play more safe, I guess. I'll save that blue till next time, because but the problem is where I am, I'm going to be stuck only playing 1 movement card.
Nope. You could do blue 2 or a blue 1. You could get another colored ones. You could do a whole line of ones.
Yeah, but once I move into this space, my movement ends again.
Oh, I see.
Unless
so you
I
might
went,
as well just do it then.
Unless I went this way.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you don't need to jump in the water.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, it could be something cool. It could be something bad. It could be just some story.
No,
Could be
I
a
think
rule
I'm gonna
reminder.
wait. I'm gonna wait.
Sure.
Yep.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can just boot it this way. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Then you can use whatever colors you want, right?
Yeah, and I'll see how the situation is looking after.
Okay. Ah! The three. Okay. Meekling. But it's safe, so we only
Yep.
care when it hits the surge right now, right?
Yep.
I have the blue. But they all have to match. So I could do like a 3 blue. And I could go 1 over here.
You can move through the
One
line
over
'cause
here.
I've already read through it.
Yeah, true, but I think it better. I want to go this way. Path of least resistance, right?
Yeah.
So 1, 2. I think this is
space?
all part of the same space. This is not a line up here. This is a line at the bottom of it.
Oh, I see.
This is its own space.
Oh, okay, okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do you have 4?
Nope. Can't do it. But 3 will get me further. I have to give up on this token, I think. Okay, so I'm going to do a 3 movement. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do a test. And that's a 3, I know.
So what did you play? 3?
3, yep. Luck of the dice.
It goes to you, right?
Yep. That's a pass. Pass is equal to or higher.
Nice. Whoa.
Sneaky, sneaky, sir. Very, very sneaky. Okay. All right. Now I could just move and I'd be in the hidden part and I wouldn't have to worry.
Yeah, then you wouldn't have to roll.
How do we interact with this star thing again? It's just a...
Does that just happen?
No, there is something that you have to do.
No, isn't that like one of these? Like when you go into...
Oh, you're right. Yes. Is there a star? Yes,
Yeah.
there is a star. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
it
I
is,
think it's just when you go in
there's
there.
one there, yeah. But if there wasn't a star there,
Yeah,
you
then
would ignore
it's-
this. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I think
Luckily,
there's
then-
something different.
Luckily, then I triggered that first.
Figure what first?
Putting that star there before you went there.
True.
So you
Thanks for
can-
that. You're awesome. Thanks for putting a bunch of lizards on board and trying to shoot us.
But if it's safe,
Yeah, but if it's safe, do they still follow us to the next one in the hunt box?
yeah.
You sure?
No, I'm not sure 100%, but we can look at that when...
When all non-defeated characters have left the page, finish the current player's turn, including check threat. There's some other step up bookkeeper. Then remove all enemy figures and cards from play. If the situation is hostile, place those figures on their current hunt box. Yeah, because they wouldn't know about us. They wouldn't be chasing us, right?
Let's get out while it's safe.
Yeah, or try, yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay, so I'll spend 1 more, and I'll go to here. But now we're going to be reading this.
Yep.
Which says, if the situation is safe and the sentries are still in place, read the following. Otherwise, discard the objective token without effect.
Yep, they're still in play, right?
The geckos haggle tensely with the guards, but a deal seems to get struck. One of the geckos retrieves a sack from the back of her blade bike, made from an old glove, bound at the cuff with a rubber band. Something wiggles and squeaks from within the sack. The geckos throw the bag on the guards, and the white mice hand the geckos a weapon made from a travel-sized can of Fashion Freeze hairspray, connected to a disposable lighter by a system of bendy straws and tape. The geckos test the weapon, spewing a gout of flame into the air and chirping in awe at the destructive power they hold. They leave satisfied. The white mice drag the squirming bag down into the joyless dark of Gutterdoom. They've kidnapped somebody, then the geckos have just traded somebody that they've kidnapped over to these mice at Gutterdoom, and they've traded them some kind of fire-breathing hairspray weapon, which is awesome. Remove all enemies from play, retrieve mission card 6 and encounter card 19 from the discovery deck, and add them to the bottom of the respective decks.
Okay.
So mission 6, encounter 19.
Called Flaming Lizards.
Flaming lizards.
It was 6.
All right. So that's in the box.
Firepower.
Firepower. Whoa, we got another new mission. Another new main mission we can talk about next time.
So let's take these.
We'll try to get that weapon. Firepower.
Okay. So that's good.
Yeah, that's that. All right.
Okay.
So what else?
So
there's
it's
no
your
other-
turn, right? Okay, so
Yeah,
now
it's still going.
are the sentries gone?
Yeah.
So we can remove
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
I think it said take the sentries. No, it didn't really, but
If it's still in play, read the following.
but even if
Otherwise-
it went hostile, it doesn't do anything. So I think this is pointless.
Yeah, what are we sneaking against?
Yeah, this
Nothing.
is gone.
Okay. Okay. Do you have anything else you want to do?
So this one here, can't really do anything with it. So I will just need to do.
Well,
I don't think you need the card, so
no,
I'll
'cause
just hold.
now I can move like kind of freely.
Go ahead.
So I have 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, perfect.
I guess I'll wait before shuffling, so we don't need to draw yet.
All right. Okay. So I think
No yellows. I want to interact with these. Oh, you have a white too. Okay. Could do one of those.
but I can't go look at number 3, this box here, because I only
I
have
wouldn't worry about it.
one blue card. So I got to go around. So let's do, I need 1, 2, 3. So let's just do,
Charizard. Hello, John.
hi, John. Let's do 2 plus matching cards. So that's 3 movement. So I could do 1, 2, 3. You didn't exit, right?
No.
Okay.
Oh, should I?
I don't know.
Should I have exited?
I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now. Go.
Okay. So then I'm going to do a skill test on the scavenge instinct test of a 2. I could make it a 4 to kind of guarantee our success. No, I don't need the card for anything else.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah,
get
let's-
some goodies.
Mine. Oh, that's perfect.
Which one do you want?
That one.
Fun?
Doesn't matter, yeah.
Doesn't matter.
2 scraps.
14 scrap we're at now.
These are discarded. Then I just have 1 card left. I could just escape.
You can just hold it and then.
Or are you
you're out.
planning on escaping?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Of course.
So then I'll just-
if I
I'll
get a
just
thing
leave-
to search.
Oh, Janet's here. Hi.
Hello, Janet. It's going okay. We're sneaking around.
Yeah.
Chat can fill you in. We're on the entrance to Gutter Doom. We're on our way. The chat voted for us to do mission 8B, house hunting in North Bend. So we're on our way to North Bend, and we're doing a side mission of outreach, where we are trying to do encounter card 21, but
Yep.
we only drew 1 encounter card and it was not 21 yet.
Yep.
And then we can get some more population if that's the case. Well, it's about that.
I just witnessed a gecko
Oh,
slash
yes.
rat trade.
Yep, that's key. That was key.
Yeah.
Key story point.
We got our first item. I did. Shampoo cap. Got some armor for
Awesome helmet.
my
Awesome
helmet.
helmet.
Yeah. That's exciting. I really wish we got that. We took that objective or the mission, side mission, that when we got an item. Oh, remember we weren't sure how we even got items. We didn't take the junk.
Yeah,
That
but
would have
we
been-
would have failed if we didn't get the specific item that was in like the top 5 cards. So we'd have to have like
Oh,
5 ways to
yeah,
get
yeah,
items,
Yeah.
or it's just a risk, right?
Yeah,
you may
you're
never
right.
get it, and we lose morale for doing that. I think.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Actually, no. I'll just draw 4. Yeah. Draw 4. Whoa.
Oh man. Okay, there you go.
Woo.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
All right. So I could do a scavenge test with this 1 white, which I will do. Looking for a 2. That's a fail.
Oh, you could have done the other.
Oh, I could do this to that?
Yeah, you could
I would have done this. Yeah, I would for sure have done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm holding this 3 for sure, but that other one I whatever. So yeah, I'll just pass. I didn't realize I forgot.
Yeah.
Haven't done many tests yet.
Oh, you get a battery.
Yay,
There you go.
batteries.
So we both got batteries.
All right, so throw
I'll
that
take
there.
that one.
Nothing to use
Okay.
with the batteries yet. But
And then are you leaving?
yeah.
Okay,
I'm
so
out.
these will go in
I'll
our
hold
discard
this.
pile. Okay.
So we're going to 57.
This is where we need to go for our mission, right?
Yep.
57?
Yeah.
There you go.
The cul-de-sac.
Oh,
All right, +1 time. We're at 4 now.
oh god.
If this is your first time on this page during this campaign, read the following. Otherwise, skip to setup. There is only one way to properly pick up a guinea pig. Mr. Hansen should have known better, explains Grumple as you walk in the shadow of a long string of parked cars with flattened tires. What did you do? Messiah asks. He loves hearing stories about the old world from before the calamity. Well, I squealed, of course, says Grumple with a sly expression. Then I bit him. You all stop in shock. What? I call fiddlesticks, says Ringer. How bad? Asks Whisper. How do you think I got the name Grumple? You all laugh at this for a moment and forget you were supposed to be sneaking. Across the street, a dilapidated house. Its white paint flaked and chipping, and its roof sunken in. Maybe it's the banter, but to Messiah, the dark windows and door make the place look like a skull. How did the human taste? Asks Ringer. Gross, says Grumple, and she shivers. Setup. Place all characters in the entry space, which is down here. It's all white dotted lines, except up here there's solid green, solid green, solid green, solid green. There's solid green over here also. We got scavenge tokens here.
Okay, so we're on 3s.
Sweet. And yep, we have a hidden spot up here. Story 1, story 2, enemy spot, and exit.
And story 3.
Oh, and story 3. Oh. Okay, encounter, draw an encounter card. So we're hoping it's what?
21.
Yeah, 21.
Because it's, yeah. Oh.
7. Situation? Question marks. Go to E1. Ooh, okay.
Go to E1.
Yep, right here. Hold it.
Oh.
Instructs the voice behind you. Now slowly turn around and be real careful. You slowly turn to find a group of meeklings aiming crude weapons at you. All we want is some food, says the leader nervously. If you give them the food, so food -3, population +2. Otherwise, encounter number of meeklings equal number of characters, situation will be hostile.
No, let's give them food.
Yeah, let's do it. So down 3 food down to 11.
Yeah, and we'll go to population 10.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh, that's a cool thing I didn't realize.
Done.
Okay. And these got discarded when we
those
left
are gone.
the
Yeah, please.
the page. Oops.
Please put those in there. I'll put
Okay.
them in there so we don't see them for a while.
Exactly.
Very nice.
Exactly. So I guess it's me. Oh, that's it, right? So we don't even have any bad guys on the map to start.
Not yet.
Whew,
But
this is very different.
Story things could start things and
Okay.
so
1,
scavenge and let's
2,
get out of
3,
here or
4.
whatever. Wait,
What? 5.
we need to scout the house in the area of North Bend. So we probably do want to look at,
Yeah,
but it might not even be on this page.
I know. We probably have to continue looking.
Yeah, man.
That's fine.
Darn it, I'll have to watch later. Oh, hey, Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, I've been going for a bit.
Oh, sorry. Yep. You could just keep watching and then scrub back later if you care. Okay.
Yeah, no, this is like our third new location.
Yep.
Yeah, we went down south here to Parkway, then Gutter Doom, then North Bend.
Okay. Do you think there's any need to read the 1, 2, and 3 in any kind of order? Like, it doesn't matter, right?
No.
So I'm kind of thinking.
Like, what is this thing here? Is that a dumpster? I think it's a dumpster.
Is it?
I think. I don't know. Or some kind of dresser or something. Oh, tough to
Because
tell.
I'm thinking that maybe a dumpster.
I
I
don't know.
know. Because I'm thinking I have this 3 movement. I could get over there.
You're the one going past all the green lines. So.
Then I have this 2 that can start the interaction, and I can even play a second 2, so I could do it for 4. So yeah,
we
let's
start
do
looking for
this.
items.
Let's do a movement of 3.
Okay.
Yeah, because I want to keep the 2. 1, 2. That goes away. Number 3. Hey, what's that? If this is your first time on this page during campaign, go to 57-3.
As you approach, you realize it's a skateboard that is being used as a makeshift shelter by a family of Voles. V-O-L-E-S. Voles? Voles? I don't know what that is. Goodness, we had no idea we're living here. We mean you no harm. Convincing the Voles to join your colony requires a instinct group task, difficulty of 12. Your success will raise your population by 4. So it seems like this is your only chance to do this.
Do we even want to do that?
We don't need to, no. I don't think so.
I don't know that we want to do that because...
But that sucks that, like, even if we jotted this down and we're like, yeah, we'll come back and get them later as 4 population. I assume we'll have other ways to get population, but I know we'll lose population.
No, because this is, we can't come back here.
And that's why I just said,
yeah,
we can't note it down. Hopefully we have other ways to gain population. But we will lose population, I'm sure. So even if, like, you know, there's probably lots in the game, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll see how it goes. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start an instinct test of 2, and I'll add 2 more to it. Instinct test of 4.
We're gonna search a
Searching
token.
a token.
Hey, web thingy.
Yes, for 4.
Which one do you want?
Closest. Let's do the closest to me.
All right. It is 4 scrap.
Oh, all right. So going to 18 scraps. Okay, that's that. 2. Do anything for me. But I'd like to try to search that next turn. So I think I'll stay here and I'll just hold those and possibly discard them at the start of my turn.
Okay. So I will...
3 ones is helpful.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I'll do this for movement points, just going up to this one. Then I'll do an instinct test, play a bunch of 1s with it. -1 is not enough, so I fail. Oh, I have a +1.
Oh,
I have a +1.
Yep.
On my guy.
So you're even. So
Man, I've probably forgotten that almost every single time. Whoopsie. 3 food, going up to 14.
Okay. Okay, now that population isn't so bad.
Still worried like enemies are gonna be a thing. Like I want this 3 range card, but
yeah, I understand.
I mean, it might be dumb to hold it.
Well, even so, it can move you through some green borders.
Ah, actually, yeah, I could do 1, 2, just hit that right now with it. Forget about that token. Probably a good idea.
Or see what happens and then maybe go back for it.
Yeah. All right, I'll spend it. And reading number 1. If you're at A4 on the travel map, no, we're at C2.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not reading that. If you're at C2 on the travel map, you stare across the weed-choked field at the old house and its sunken roof. Think there's anything left in there? Asks Ringer. Not really, expecting an answer. Retrieve mission card 16 and encounter card 22 from the discovery deck and add them to the bottom of the respective decks. Mission 16, encounter 22.
22. Mission 16.
The Dead Tooth Gang.
Oh, they go together.
Number 16, the Dead Tooth Gang mission. Man, we're opening lots of options here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then what else? There was, if you're on mission 8B. Yes. Tell me more. Upon exiting this page, go to the success entry listed on your main mission card.
Yes.
Boom! So
okay,
let's
we just
scavenge before we...
Yeah, so we got time now. Let's.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
All
okay.
Right.
So that's it for
I
you?
see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
Rhymes with bowels. Yeah. Bowels? Okay. All right.
You're good? You can't do anything else, right? Okay,
Yeah,
I'm going to discard these 2 cards because I want potentially better cards, which could be bad because we could get...
Good draw to 4 black, but there's only... We can check the discard pile. 1, 2... So there's 2 2s and 1 1, and there's the Calamity.
Okay, that's fine. We'll see what happens.
You can't get... There's only 6 of each card, so you can't technically hit us 4 on the threat right now.
Okay.
So we get through the deck. So we're kind of in a good spot.
Oh.
Calamity
Okay.
So if you hit a 5, we're on 4. So,
oh my god. So I need a negative. What we are on 4, so,
the,
I need.
the coats may not be clear for much longer.
So 5.
So 5 or plus. So if you hit a 1 or higher.
Oh, yes.
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 All right.
Whoa.
-2. That definitely is 4 minus 2 is 2. So we're under the calamity. Otherwise, it would have been encounter Smokey. I think was the cat.
Yeah, it is.
And the situation would be hostile.
Oh my god.
So we just dodged the cat.
Whoa.
For now. Okay.
Okay,
Does
so
not take too much longer.
yeah, let's not, because that'll get shuffled through. Okay, so I'm gonna initiate a why do I keep blanking on that name? Instinct test of 2. I'll add in a second.
That was the other thing, that Becca Scott playthrough that we were talking about at the start of the stream. They were calling that brilliance.
Yeah.
The brilliance symbol. So this is why I think they might not have been playing with the latest rules at the time.
Yeah.
That's what my assumption was. But anyways.
Okay, so I'll start it with this card with 2, and then I'll throw in another 2. So I'm testing for 4 on 3. -1 is 3. Perfect.
We get a clue. Yes, we're going to be reading some new clue
that's
stuff.
good.
So we'll go up to 2 on the clues. 1 permission you're allowed to get. We just got ours. That's good.
Okay, and then I have a movement point of 1, and I can move through the green lines as if they were white dotted lines. So I'll move for 1. Okay.
Yeah, I think if we're gonna get that, it's you. But if I draw into green, that's great. But
okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could spend 3 to get over it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to get stuck in that corner.
True.
Don't want to get stuck. Also, what happens at 2?
I don't know.
And if I do go and test, I do test for 3, but rolling a die. But
you
actually
test
4.
Yeah.
And I get stuck, and I'd rather save this to get back out.
You could test for 3. Use 3 to move in.
So here's what I'll do. 3, yes. 3, move in. Okay, I'm hidden. Great.
Yeah.
I'll test for 3. 1, 2, 3.
+1. You got
4.
it.
It's food. 3 food.
3 food.
So we went up to 17 on the food. Here you go. And then, so this is all gone. And then I'll spend 3 move points of white color to get out here in this center spot. Bowels. Oh, it's bowls. I see. Did it say bowels? Bowls? I misread. Bowls, tolls, rolls, holes. I don't know why I read bowels. Oh my god.
That's okay.
My mind went there. I'm sorry, Doc. My mind went there.
That's okay.
I don't know.
It's the end of the day for us.
It's rough out here in this cul-de-sac. I don't know what I'm doing over here. It's harsh trying to survive in this world. All right.
You're good?
I think.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, the deck's getting low.
Yeah, but that's okay. I think.
Got all the scavenge stuff. Let's just... Oh, no. Oh, no.
Okay, so you got that. So I'm just going...
So we can hit threat with what's in here. Yeah. Why did I think...
3, 3, 2...
We had the 3 and 2 1s are out. I think I missed that there was 1 there already. It's okay.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Roll his eyes.
Okay, I think I'm just going to use 1 point of movement to get to here.
Number 2.
There's enormous elevated structure designed to support a train system. It curves gently as it looms over the street, casting a cool shadow. Graffiti can be seen on the concrete columns between the creeping vines of ivy. The garish colors feel almost cheerful. If this is your first time on this page during the campaign, go to 57-2. Oh my god.
Trains used to take people to work, explains Grumple. Thousands of them would be stuffed inside the steel cars, getting their gross sweat all over each other. What were people like? Asks Whisper. Grumple shakes her shaggy head. Noisy, busy, selfish, preoccupied, and angry. And they always smelled of sweat. But they could also be quite generous with their attention and affections. But honestly, how could critters like us ever truly know? Until the calamity, we were ignorant of most matters. Now we've inherited all the land, and we need to do better. That's it. Just some story.
Okay, that didn't bring anything on.
Just some story.
Okay, so I will exit.
Yeah.
Now, my only question, and this might be
do you want to
silly.
give me some cards so I draw less?
Well, yeah. Sorry, but the other thing is, so that ended my movement, and it's not a movement to exit, right?
No.
So I could just exit. Okay.
Yeah, you just choose.
Which card? Here, I'll give
me
you both.
So I draw less, so we
And then I exit.
hopefully don't hit.
Yeah, because this is it.
Yeah, but we would surge still.
Yeah, which could do one
resolve.
more. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
All right. So let's see here. I'll use this one, and I'm out.
Yes.
Some nice cards there.
Yeah, that was
Woo!
good. That was good.
But I had pointless at this point. All right.
Canadian English, exactly.
Canadian English, yes. That's what we'll go with.
That's awesome. So that.
Guess the game is a moving experience for Rob.
So we didn't do this, which is fine. So we don't get the.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, whatever. It's a group test of up to 12. We'd be
Yeah.
sitting here forever. We'd be searching
No,
like
I
five
don't.
times.
I didn't want to wait on that.
Yeah, we're not that desperate.
But then
to get
wasn't
more
there
mouse to feed.
something else that? Oh, it just said we were
Yep,
successful.
We're good. So let's go read
Okay.
the success entry on our main mission, right? Which is 9911. Let's go here. 9911. Endings. Banish this mission card.
Mm.
Throw it in our banish deck box there. If all 3 house hunting mission cards are now in your banish deck box, read the following. Otherwise, skip to page 101.
Yep. Nope.
Going to 101.
That's why you're doing that.
All right, so this is that whole colony phase thing we're going to again. So now that your mission is over, it's time to manage your colony. This is called the colony phase and consists of 7 steps that must be resolved in order. Side mission. If you successfully completed your side mission, resolve its effect. Otherwise, resolve its fail effect. Oh, resolve its success.
Yeah, we didn't.
So morale drops of 1.
Okay, so we're going to 5.
Drops by 1. Drops by 1.
Yep. Going from 6
So
to
this
5.
I'll put back into our available side missions to maybe try to complete another day. The clue step. If you added 1 clue to your dial during this mission, read the entry that matches your current dial value on page 102.
We did. Lucky us.
All right, so here we go. Grumple's face is a fury mask of sorrow as she shows Patch the tattered, blood-stained cloth. Patch's eyes tremble. This was Tuft's scarf, he gasps, struggling to hold back tears. We found it tied fast to a twig. Oh, so maybe Tuft is who they've kidnapped and they gave to those guys.
Oh.
So if we want to go try to save him, maybe that's where we go.
Maybe.
We found it tied fast to a twig, says Ringer sadly, but Patch perks up at this. Yeah, because we have to go find out what happened to all of the previous food scavengers, right?
Yep.
So maybe that's what was one of them in the bag that we could go save.
Okay.
That's my assumption. All right. What is it? Badger Fist not. The old mouse asks excitedly and Ringer nods. It's a sign. They're still alive. Patch's revelation fills you with joy and determination. The players may look through the abilities deck and choose an additional ability for each character, whether or not they were in play. Retrieve the tattered scarf from the item deck and add it to the colony supply deck box. Oh, this is cool.
This is cool. This is cool. Okay,
Tattered scarf.
Some.
Now we'll look through abilities. Tattered
Boxes.
scarf. Dog biscuits? What the heck? Tattered scarf is a looks like a head or helmet or whatever kind of equipment item. An accessory, a provider item. Doesn't give you any bonus on the right there, but increase your hand limit to 6 while this item is equipped. Upon first acquiring this item, clue +1.
Oh, so it would bump us up. Clue 3 when we acquire it. Oh, which is now.
I think so.
Is acquiring technically now when we receive it, or is it when we actually equip it?
Well, this is only allowed to go up once per mission.
Okay, so
but are we still on a mission? Are we out of a mission? Nope, it says now that your mission is over, it's time to manage your colony.
Okay. So colony phase is separate. Okay.
I'm assuming we're done. I'm assuming the clue can go up to 3. But then the problem is we'll skip step 3, and I think they did 1 per mission here. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll level up. Whether or not in play, does that mean if the other 2 characters aren't in play as well? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the cool part about this game, Sirhan, is you got to complete all characters' goals, but you could achieve certain things, level them up, and they could gain items and these kind of things while they're even in their tuck boxes and we've never used them. You don't equip it until the beginning of the next mission.
Okay, so sorry, Jen. Is acquiring now or is acquiring when we equip
I would
it?
say once we put it on.
Okay.
So we'll just do it at the start of the next mission. It
Okay,
just makes
so
it
it goes
clean.
in here.
So then, even if we find the clue during the next mission, we can't bump it up anymore.
Okay.
So we kind of like got a free clue next time.
Okay, so
That's how
that
I
is
would do
in
it.
our colony box.
We'll just shuffle the items a little bit here. Okay. And then we get abilities. So the abilities are tied to classes. So each of our characters are a different class. They have a color of the card, but you can also see class Sharpie, class Big, class Knows It, and class Audie.
Oh, I thought it was odd one. Is that a one?
Odd one? Audie?
I don't know.
Odd one probably makes
That's
more
what
sense.
I thought it was, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I'm Sharpie, so I can look through these, I guess, and choose one.
Odd one.
Oh,
That's why I knew.
I gotcha.
Or that's what I think it is. Looks like a one
there's
to
four
me.
for you. So there's four additional here.
And then there's for those two guys.
Yeah, but like...
Okay, so this is on top of our ability that we already have.
So I'll go through mine first here. So my options are Spot Weakness, costs 1 point off a white card. Place a target token on an enemy figure in your line of sight. Reduce the difficulty of attacking that enemy by 1 for each target token. Oh, that's sick. It's like in Call of Duty where I'm like spotting them and I'm putting a little red token on them. That's cool. Snipe. 2 points off of white cards. Used before rolling the resolution die when performing an attack with a ranged weapon. Reduce the difficulty of the skill test for that attack by 4. Oh, I like this one. I like this one. No, Matt, we're not going to do another one tonight. That one was, how long have we been going so far?
Almost 2 hours.
Oh, it hasn't been that long, really, but I'm just worried it'll be another 2.
Or more, yeah.
Yeah, no, we'll just do 1 tonight. We'll keep the episode
Sorry.
fairly short, just for those catching up to watch later. And it says, Lucky, this one, for 1 white card point. Use after rolling resolution dice for a skill test. Reroll the white die and keep the new result. This is like the ability I take in like every game like this where I get frustrated by dice.
Yep.
And then there's Crack Shot for 3, a little expensive. Inflict 1 wound on an enemy within your line of sight. You become marked.
Oh, what is marked? But that's huge because that could auto kill things.
Yes. But I need 3 white to do it. And what is...
Oh, marked is probably something where they only target you or...
Marked. There's only 1 card for it. When activating an enemy, move it toward, and if possible, target this character. This character cannot benefit from hiding spaces. Removal. Remove when you receive a wound, or you leave the map, or the situation becomes safe, or another character becomes marked.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So it's like, yeah, you can auto-kill one enemy, but then every other enemy is going to be gunning for you,
Yeah, 'cause they're
and
mad.
you can't hide. Yeah,
They're mad at you.
that's us 3. It's good for like taking the last guy off the board.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, I think the reroll one I like. I think, or the like I would kind of decide between one of these two, where either I re-roll the white die, keep the new result, or before rolling the dice, if it's a ranged attack and I'm using a ranged weapon, I can reduce their like defense or whatever by 4. But this costs 2 white that I have to have on that same turn I'm doing a range test, and that means I'm not using those cards for the actual test.
Yeah.
So it's like that gets a little weird. Yeah, White Rabbit saying reroll. Yeah, I'm down with the reroll. Dice mitigation, Sister on, yep. Rob just rolls the same number he was re-rolling. Yes, Dragon, this is also true. I'll take Lucky. I'll take it. I do need to have a white card of at least a value 1 to even do it. But man, I can't wait to get the ones that are like placing target tokens, taking guys out with 1 shot or reducing them. Like all these are more offensive. Like I like them better, but I don't know. But I'll do Lucky first, and I'll work my way up to these. Okay. So what do you got?
So aid for 2. Remove all negative status cards from a character in your space. So I could get rid of your marked. For 2.
Yeah, but you gotta be with me though.
I gotta be with you.
And you have to have 2 white.
spring for 2. Choose a space up to 2 spaces away within, and in line of sight. Place your figure on the chosen space. You gain a bonus of 1 attack plus 2, attack of plus 2 till the end of this turn. You cannot spring if you are trapped. Okay, so that goes with this. So sorry, what is that symbol again versus this symbol?
That's attack.
Attack.
As long as you're doing an attack of any kind.
So so I can choose up to a space.
Melee attack.
Yeah.
Sorry, melee attack.
So choose a space up to 2 spaces away and within line of sight. Place your figure on that chosen space. I gain a bonus of 2 plus 2 melee attack till the end of this turn. You cannot spring if you are trapped. So that would technically be 2, 3, 4, and then any cards I played.
Yep.
And I wouldn't have to play movement cards. So it's kind of like I jump on them. Okay.
But you have to have a 2
I have
white.
to have the 2 white.
2 white to start it off.
Okay. Detox Poultice. 3, remove all toxic wounds from a character.
I don't know who's giving out the toxic wounds yet. We haven't
I don't know
seen
either.
them.
Okay, or I can be calm for 2. Remove a non-leader meekling sharing your space from play and add 1 population.
Dragon wants to know, does this deck of cards for the white, blue, green, etc. increase new cards added?
For this deck?
Like for,
I'm pointing.
Yeah, for the action deck, I don't think so.
I don't think so. I mean,
we have these cards that we can use sometimes if the game gives us them, but
at quick glance, no. At quick glance, no. From these cards. So I'm kind of thinking. Now I like the. Did you already pick yours?
Yeah, but I'm just thinking of other characters, so.
I like the idea of doing things not within the same attack. So maybe getting rid of wounds or removing somebody off the board. So it's not, I don't have to generate more cards. Remove all negative status cards. Like, I don't know how often we're going to get status cards. I don't know how many times we're going to have meeklings. We just saw meeklings in that one, but I mean, the 2 that I'm kind of leaning towards, I guess, are this one. No, these 2. I mean, removing status cards could be helpful for us if we get them. I'm sure we'll have another chance to upgrade.
Yeah.
So I will take aid, remove all negative status cards from a character in your space. So if we know that you have one or I have one.
Okay. So let's learn about Grumple if you guys haven't seen, because we're going to have to pick a stat for them right now. So Grumple is big. They're a guinea pig. Their starting ability is throw. Starting item is steak knife. Goal is build a garden. The steak knife adds a little +1 attack. It's silent when attacking a leader or boss. An extra melee attack, 2-handed. Also strength tests get a little bonus. Plus defense tests is Grumple's thing. And the throw ability that she has already is choose a heavy object or character sharing your space. Place that object or character up to 2 spaces away within line of sight.
Oh, that's cool.
You cannot throw a big character. So that's a way that could have got by the sneaky stuff, because that's not a move.
Yeah.
You're just throwing them somewhere and then,
yeah,
that's neat.
That's cool. I do want to possibly try some of these other characters as we go
we will.
through the
We
missions,
have to if we're going to beat the campaign, right? Or we have Kyle or Justin play with us maybe Friday. We'll see. We try it out. But that's what Grumple has so far. So based on the other options, we can give Grumple Forage. Discard all scavenge tokens on this space. For each token discarded, +2 food. So just kind of like if you don't care about getting scrap and stuff, just a way to get food.
Yeah.
And that's 1 point to get that one going, 1 white card. Used before a character sharing your space rolls any resolution dice for a strength test. Reduce the difficulty of that skill test by 2. Squeak assist. So the big girl's helping you do some fighting. Then there's Muscle. Add 5 to any strength group task. This character must meet all other requirements of that group task.
Okay.
For 2. And for 3, pain management. Remove 1 wound or toxic wound token from your character.
Only that one. Okay.
What should we give? We may have to play her, you or I, but we're going to make the decision right now. I was thinking of putting a little note in there like, oh, when using this character,
select one?
What have we earned so far?
Yeah.
But then again, we're getting this now, and we might have a whole bunch of different knowledge by then and have seen things, so
yeah.
I want to make it based on what we know right now.
I mean, this isn't terrible if we have lots of scrap,
So
which right now
foraging
we
for food?
yeah, right now we do have 18. I mean,
All
we're
right,
gonna spend some.
I'm good with
but-
that.
Okay.
That one's fine.
Yeah.
We'll just go with that one. We'll get to do them later, I'm sure.
Yeah, it will be helpful when we need food.
All right.
And Tara says, just popped in to say hello. I'm slowly working my way through your Gloomhaven playthroughs. Oh, you have a lot to get through
Hello,
then.
Sarah. Thank you. Well, no, we should near the end. Okay.
Maybe, yeah, you're right.
So this is Ringer. And Ringer is a nose it hamster. Starting ability finder, starting on a one shot. Goal to build a workshop, acquire a toy truck. Is good with instinct tests and a little bit of agility bonus there. So the finder ability that Ringer already has is discard a scavenge token from your space and gain a broken item. But it's 3 to do that. This was a character I was like flipping a coin between Maziah and this one to play. Because this guy's like, he's the loot guy. Like he's going through scavenge tokens.
Yeah.
And his ability to start was helping us get items. So like to me that's like good treasure stuff, and this is who I was gonna play, and who I will probably play if I'm done with this and have to play another. I would definitely go for Ringer. And he's also ranged, which is great. I love ranged characters. This is a one-handed weapon, so he could get another single-handed weapon. Range of 2 though, then a +1 range. After successfully attacking, return a value 1 action card used in the attack to your hand. So I like the recursion of cards. Like I really wanted to use this guy, so I have like a little bond with him because I was like, I was literally set up to use him, and I was like, no, maybe I want the guy with the further range. I didn't know at the time, so. Rob didn't take the loot guy? No, but man, I wanted to.
Not yet.
Not yet. I will. If I get the chance.
Yeah.
But I also like playing range characters. I like playing them before the looting stuff. But if I get them both together, that's what this guy kind of is. But this guy also has a bonus on the looting, so or the scavenging or whatever. So this is what we could get is aim. A 1 point on this card. When performing a range attack, reduce the difficulty of the skill test for that attack by 3. That's like almost
that's great.
That's almost for sure.
Yeah.
Quick fix. Fix a broken item even if you're not nesting. Reduce the repair cost of that item by 1. Oh, that's awesome
That's
also.
cool too.
Especially since he has a way of getting them. Feral Stare for 2. Use this ability during your turn when the situation is hostile. Discard the bottom threat card from the threat track.
Whoa, I like that.
wow.
Wow, he's got the best abilities.
Yeah, this guy's awesome. I should have
Should've
read
played
these.
him.
I should have read these first. If you are a driver, move your vehicle 1 space forward diagonally.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. That's helpful
Man,
later.
this guy's awesome.
I think the first 3.
Fixing a broken item seems cool because he has a way of getting broken items.
But maybe not yet because you don't really have much broken.
So probably performing the range attack, I think.
Yeah.
Also discarding the bottom card of the threat track.
That's great too. They're both very good.
Yeah, I would do the getting rid of the enemies. Seems like we have more hostile situations than not. Yeah, okay, so we'll do the aim. Where performing a ranged attack reduces the difficulty of the skill test by the attack by 3.
Okay.
Okay, so that's going back into his box.
And that's the ones I did not choose from mine.
Okay,
Okay, so these will aim or the discard. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, those are the two
those
I'd
are
be
the two
between.
that,
Yep.
exactly.
Yeah, those are the two I would decide between. I just went with the aim because I figured like getting enemies off the board seems like that's more of a thing.
Yeah.
Yes, removing threat cards also stop the enemies from going, but I'd rather just take them off the board and not have to fear them. But yeah.
Okay, we have to finish our
Oh yes.
colony phase.
So that was
just our clue bonus.
all the clue step.
Wow.
Okay. Woo! There's quite a bit of bookkeeping between here too, so this is definitely going to go on a little longer here, which is fine. So event step. While the characters are away on a mission, the colony is vulnerable. Subtract the time allowance listed on your mission card from the value on the time dial on your campaign dashboard. The difference is the number of events that befell the colony while you were gone. For each event that befell your colony, reveal an encounter card from your encounter deck. Do not shuffle. Go to the event entry on page 103 that matches the card number, read the entry and resolve its effect. Note, most events can be prevented with the correct colony structure or colony improvement. Only one of the listed preventions is needed to prevent the event. If you use a colony improvement card to prevent an event, discard that card back to the item deck. So there's colony improvements in the item deck? I missed that last time.
I guess. I don't know.
Okay,
but
that's
we
good
didn't
to
really
know.
know what was going on last time. Okay, so
That's good to know.
so our difference is 1. So 4 is what we spent. 3 is what we
okay.
were allowed. So we'll have to
So
do 1.
top of the encounter deck is number 26. Okay.
Okay.
All right, 26, and that was on 103. 26. Hornets are buzzing around today. They must have been scouts from rubble junk. Challenge. Go to entry 15 unless you can prevent this. Prevention. Lookout post or training grounds.
So that's lookout post is what we have. Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, I knew this one was going to be super helpful.
Nice.
Yes. Okay, so we prevent it. So
we
never
prevent.
mind.
I'm not even reading 15.
Yes.
Let's get out of here. Damn murder hornet drones.
Okay, but I think we get to do one more thing, right? Don't we get to pick
let's go.
another? Oh, sorry. Yes, I just.
Okay. Then we go back. Accounting step. Feed the population. So take away food equal to current population. So we're dropping down to from 17 to 7 because we're feeding 10 population.
Yep.
If you can't pay that, -1 morale. If your population or morale dial ever reaches 0, you failed the campaign. Then build step. Page 104, lists of colony structures. You may pay the associated cost of 1 or more colony structures scrap, then retrieve those colony structure cards from the discovery deck and add them to the colony supply deck box. Note, some colony structures have prerequisites in addition to or instead of costing scrap.
So they're just asking, do we have to discard our lookout post now? Or
No,
the way it was worded?
It was from the item deck. That's not an item deck.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
we
what I
bought
think-
this one, permanent
Hold on.
structure. Yes, exactly, White Rabbit. But there is
Does it say permanent structure?
no,
maybe?
but that's what White Rabbit said.
Yeah. So hold on. There's probably stuff in here. I'm just going to peek through this item deck. Yeah. For example, we could have got the Blocko Watchtower made of Lego blocks here,
Oh, look at that.
which is a colony improvement from the item deck, the little tiny cards. Prevent an event during the colony phase that has this card listed as a prevention.
Okay.
So then you would discard this, I think.
Yeah.
So these are like temporary ones.
Yeah, because it does say discard that card back to the item deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are.
So
we
this says
bought
colony
these.
improvement. That is a colony. Where is this?
Build step.
What page was this?
104.
Let's go to 104. Yeah, these are structures.
Yeah.
So these are structures, I think. At
Yeah,
least
we
some.
didn't know there was a difference either until right now. That's cool to know that you can find some. Like, okay, what do we want to buy here
Okay.
or build? I think.
So the public council, we could build for 10 scrap. It would increase our morale by 2.
Which isn't terrible because we did lose a morale.
We could build the expanded nest. Cost 7, allows you to go above 15 population. So it
I
just
think
allows
we're
us.
still okay. We still have. We're still at 10.
It would suck if we ran into gaining a whole bunch and we couldn't, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
The Mender's Hut costs 10. Upon building, choose a new ability for Whisper.
That's me. No, I think do something that'll benefit.
Well, okay,
the
then there's
group.
the workshop. Cost 15. Upon building, retrieve the Blade Bikes vehicle from the Discovery deck and add it to the Colony Supply deck box. Choose a new ability for Ringer. At the start of each mission, each character may choose and equip one item from the Colony Supply deck box without paying its repair cost. You may use vehicle travel methods. That's 15. What are we at? 18?
Yeah.
We need a water pump. We need mission 4 to try to get the water pump.
Yeah.
This garden, we need the water pump
Okay.
and have mission 10 done. So these are out.
Lookout post we already have.
Lookout post, yep. Training grounds, you have to have a
20.
population of 20 plus, and market, you have to have a population of 15 plus.
Okay.
So
we're
our
looking
only
at...
options are these 3 over here. Public council to raise our morale by 2, which I think is dumb. Let's do one of the ones that either gets a new ability for you, or the one that gets us blade bikes.
Or this one that lets us go above.
Oh yeah, or the one I say we do this one that gets us the blade bikes.
Just in case.
Plus ringer ability, plus one item for free without having to pay the repair cost to use it when we get more items.
Yeah.
Workshop. Dragon says workshop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go workshop.
Yeah, I think workshop.
Okay.
Yeah, so we get the blade bikes, which could help us travel faster, right? So we don't have
Okay.
to go on foot and waste more time.
Yep. So we're going to 3 scraps remaining. And then we get the blade bike. Is that one of these things?
Yeah. Blade bikes. It's probably in the discovery deck too, with like a rules card or something. Have it right here.
Blade bikes. It probably is these rollerblade bikes. We'll see if it's these.
Oh man.
I don't know though. Or could it be? Oh, blade bikes. Do we get multiple? Because there's more than one. Oh yeah, we get two.
Blade bikes. If you have a workshop, you can use this fast travel option on mission cards. Are we? I don't know.
Well,
We can split up?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So we have the blade bikes. Like that.
Okay, that goes into our whatever box. Just gotta
Okay,
check
and then we
here.
get the workshop from there.
Yep, I'm finding it.
Okay, so I will put these in here for now.
And the workshop. The structure can be built in the fireplace where it's safe to have the hot fires necessary for metalworking and smithing. You will surely be able to get your vehicles roadworthy. Bonus, upon building, retrieve the Blade Bikes vehicle card from the Discovery deck and add it to the Colony Supply deck box. Choose a new ability for Ringer. At the start of each mission, each character may choose and equip up to one Colony Supply deck item from the Colony Supply deck box without paying its repair costs. You may use vehicle travel methods. And then this will go
Yeah. Let's do
here.
that one too. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It goes together perfect.
Somehow, I don't know. That kind
Oh, good. Couch.
has to be perfect. Well, there's obviously something that's going on this couch here because
Yeah.
some of the art's in there. But
Yep.
that's neat.
Okay.
All right.
So an item for Ringer. I think. Do we just take that other one that we were hemming and hawing between?
Where is it?
Which was a discard?
Who's Ringer again?
Ringer is the what's it called?
Barrel Strike. It's this guy. The knows it. He's a
Knows it. Yeah. I'm like, what's that word?
He knows it.
He knows
So
it.
we're gonna take this. So for 2, we can discard the bottom card off the threat track.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay.
That was
So Ringer is good. Okay, I put the bladed bikes in here. I put our workshop in here. We have our scarf in here. So we'll pull all this out at the
Can
start
you just
of.
tell me what Ringer's goals are?
Yeah, I can tell you that. His goal is to build a workshop, which we've done, and acquire a toy truck.
Okay.
So we just got to find a toy truck for him.
Cool, because
And then
that's the next step. So in the colony phase
Oh, to check the goals?
if you've completed the personal goals of any of the any 4 characters, you have won the campaign. You must choose to keep playing or reset the campaign and play again. Okay.
So the way they say that, any 4, is there expansion characters?
Yeah, in the rulebook it talks about adding expansion stuff later, but
Oh, okay.
then it changed publishers, so I don't know if that's going to happen.
Oh, okay.
Doc says, wow, managed to catch an entire stream, enjoying the playthrough, but definitely taking this title off my wish list. The mechanics seem to really get in the way of and overshadow the narrative.
I can see that. There's a lot of bookkeeping.
And Dragon says, agree, Doc, a lot between game upkeep.
Oh, and Janet says, your shampoo item goes into the colony deck. Oh, okay. Deck box as part of the save mechanism. So it doesn't go in there just when it's broken?
Hold on. Return the campaign dashboard to the box without adjusting any of the details. Discard any batteries on equipped items. Each player places their character card, influence card, starting item, unused batteries, and earned abilities. Yeah.
Okay, so this
the
goes in
items we have to
here.
re-choose over and over again.
No, that's cool.
Got it.
I thought it only did when it's broken because it says once permission, break this.
No. That's the way, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I don't have to pay the repair costs.
Well, because we have the workshop, we can each pick one item to take for free.
So
right?
even if
I think.
even if I didn't use this, it's going to go back in here, and we'd have to pay to repair it, even if I didn't use it.
Yep.
Okay.
Each character, yeah, because you're in
Okay.
battle, right? You're hurting, you're breaking your
So
helmet. It's
you
just
want
a
to just
shampoo
use
lid,
them
man.
then? Yeah, sure. So you want to use them then? Okay.
So at the start of each mission, each character may choose and equip one item from the colony supply deck box without paying its repair costs.
Okay.
So you could just equip that, but
Yeah.
we might have other items in the future where you want to pay for that one and equip something else.
Yeah.
For free. Place all other items that were equipped in the character's backpack or in the broken items pile into the colony supply deck box. Make sure any vehicles, colony structures, and alliances you have earned are put back into the colony supply deck box. Place every other deck of cards in a separate baggies. Okay.
Isn't that to say place all other items that were equipped in a character's backpack?
Yeah, so if you got another item, weapon, that you can't hold because you decide to use this two-handed one, you can hold up to 2 other items in your backpack.
Right, but then why is it telling you again to put them in there?
It didn't tell us before. It just told you what to put in your box, and now it's telling you what to put in the colony supply deck box.
So then that one goes in my box.
No. Each player places their character card, influence card, starting item, unused batteries, and earned abilities in their character deck box. So nowhere on there does it say anything but your starting item. Then in here it says place all other items that were equipped in a character's backpack.
Oh, there's a comma there. Sorry, I can't see that.
In a character's backpack.
Okay.
Or in the broken items pile into the colony deck box.
I got it. I
So
didn't see
everything but your starting item is going to that colony box.
Got it. I didn't see the comma.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
These are all going in mine. Okay.
Okay. And this is done. And I think that's that. Oh, yeah. All
That's
right.
cool.
That was it.
Do you like this mission better?
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
It wasn't as cool as being in a vending machine, but I mean, it definitely was cool.
Yeah.
I do like the little upkeep. We knew it was a thing because this game is compared heavily to this War of Mine. And it's the same idea. You go out scavenging, you come back, you decide how to spend stuff, how you're going to manage your actions, where things are going to go, are you going to board up the house and that kind of stuff. It's all that kind of thing a little bit. Are you going to find weapons and that? Are you going to have enough food to feed your people? It feels a little bit like Dead of Winter also. So we're totally expecting, so we'll drag in, I know, the upkeep between missions. That wasn't that long. It was 20 minutes of us yapping on about all the abilities and stuff, but obviously it'd be quicker if we weren't streaming, I'm assuming.
Yeah, and I think normally if you're playing, you would just take all your items, you'd personally pick one, and then kind of go, maybe you would discuss a little bit.
Yeah.
But we're reading through every item.
Yeah, we like to show off every card and stuff.
I don't think we'll have to do that as much going forward.
No, we won't
just
always
kind of
get abilities
paraphrase.
like that. Yeah, we won't always get abilities like that either.
So we'll see. But yes, I do agree that there's a lot. But I think also too, as we run through this and get farther and farther in, it'll feel less and less because we'll already know what we want to build. We'll know, okay, this costs this.
We'll have less options to build because hopefully we built other stuff. But I do like some of those decisions to make, and I like the whole colony idea. Yeah, it's neat. I like the way it adds a stress timer on the game. So I'm always worried about that time ticker going up, because we're going to be pulling off events that could be hurting our colony, hurting our people. Yeah. So you always got to keep your colony in mind while you're out hunting, which is very thematic. It very much ties with the theme very well. Yeah. And I like this rolling around. I can't wait to see some of these other places on this overworld map here, this downtown map or whatever it's called. Yeah. Definitely cool. Yeah. This is cool. I'm definitely getting into this, and I'm down to play through this campaign. I can't wait to play more. And I see White Rabbit's asking. She wants to know next episode soon. Yeah, so I kind of want to do it Thursday, but then it's like I want to play with Kyle. Like I want to try with 3 people, maybe 2. But would it be weird, like Kyle just jumping in? Like we'd probably do it at like 8:30. We give him some time to show him what the game is like and how it kind of works. Yeah. Before we stream, but maybe that's not something we do. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, we can discuss. So it would either be what, Thursday or Friday? Is Justin available this week? Maybe we play with him also, try it 3-player. Or we just keep this as 2-player and we just keep rolling with it and just switch characters out amongst ourselves as we play. Because I did read online before we were starting, it's like recommended play it like with 1-player or 2-player using 2 characters max kind of. You could add 3 or 4, it's fine. It just slogs the game down more. Yeah, because we could see times where it was enemies plus or equals your characters. So we would add more enemies playing with more characters, which would be fine. Yeah, but so we'll be back playing this probably Thursday, maybe Friday. So in a couple days, you'll see it pop up in the playlist link down in the description below if you're watching this later. You'll see the future episodes in there. Or check out youtube.com/Rob's Gaming Table. We'll put the streams there. You can set reminders for ones you want to watch. Also, you can subscribe. Hit that notification bell button and turn on all notifications so you'll get notifications as we go live. Also, check your subscription feed if you're subscribed. As I schedule streams, they should pop up in your subscription feed on YouTube, and you can click on them there and then set reminders there as you see them pop up. But most likely, yeah, nothing planned yet because we're still waiting on others to find out what other games we're playing this week, and then we'll kind of wrap this around it. The latest the next episode will be this weekend. So, and I don't know which day yet, so we'll figure it out. But yeah, you'll see it pop up soon. All right, I don't know. That's all I got. Have him watch the prior streams as homework, or even part of one, just to see how it works. Yeah, true. That's what I should do. You're right.
and say, is this a game
But that's
that
a
you
lot
would
of
be
hours. I just wish there was a good like how to play on this game.
Yeah, that's true. But I guess he could just watch this latest one. Because it's not as long. He could kind of skip through the first part where we talk about missions and all that, and once we get into gameplay, and he can see if it's even a game that he would be interested in playing.
True. I think
And then we can
they
kind
like co-op games.
Yeah,
Both
yeah.
of those guys like playing co-op games with us. They've said it over and over again.
Yeah.
It's just they're not consistent about coming every week or whatever. I do assign homework to them. I
Yeah,
do
he
send
does.
rules videos. I send PDFs. I say watch this or read that. You know, make sure you know this section. I'll teach you this section and that kind of stuff. Because we only have so much time with these guys. They both have lives. And one of them has a family, kids, wife, all this stuff. The other one just works, has a dog, and other responsibilities. So it's like finding them to come consistently is sometimes tough. So it's hard to like. And this campaign is cool. You can have jump in, jump out, but I'm just worried about them learning the rules, and then we're like done the campaign before they can even come for like a second visit or something.
Yeah.
So it's like, was that worth it or not? I don't know, but we'll see. Dragon's asking, what are you doing for solo lunches? This week so far today, I spent like 5 hours or so today learning and playing Street Masters. Mel is also painting the figures for the first Street Master scenario I want to play on the channel.
Yes.
So hopefully she can do that tomorrow evening.
Yes.
But I'm kind of waiting on that before I schedule. I don't want to pressure her too much, but I also don't want to play with half the miniatures painted, which that's what the state they're in right now. So that will probably happen Thursday or Friday. I'm going to be jumping into Street Masters. I can also play the digital version on one of those days, but I want to do I've played the digital version too, which is very well done, by the way. But I want to play the physical first on the channel before doing the digital. So
yeah.
This week for me, it's learning and playing and getting good at and understanding Street Masters as best I can. And it feels a lot like jumping into, I don't know, another tactical kind of game. Kind of like Too Many Bones a little bit, or Marvel Champions a little bit, like learning the characters and their cards, and then learning the stages and the enemy decks and all the different combinations and stuff. So I'm just trying all different things out right now. So I'm just deep and diving into Street Masters right now. That's what I'm doing for myself this week.
Yeah, my goal is to finish them for you for tomorrow. That is my goal.
That's the plan. That's the plan.
Yeah.
The next game I'm playing solo on the channel is Street Masters. And let's see. Spencer's here. Oh yeah, you're sending the Professor Rob. I have to send videos because my gameplay teaching is horrific. I get too excited and gloss over everything. Yeah, teaching board games to people is like a skill I'm not great at. I still need work in it. You guys see me try to do it on the stream half the time. I'm all over the place. You need like a script kind of, and you need to stay like structured. Even when you're teaching people not on a stream, that's a whole other world. But there are videos. Lots of people have their own opinions and ways they like to teach board games. It really depends on the audience and the person you're teaching.
Mm-hmm.
And some people don't have good attention spans and need to be taught multiple times. Some people learn better by visual. Some people learn better by audio. Some people learn better by doing it to have it sink in. I'm a little bit of all three. But yeah, it's tough. And Doc's off to play some Magic Realm.
Have fun.
I guess.
Don't do that.
Don't, Dragon, no.
Don't do that.
Stay off the dark web. Stay off the dark web. But I might pop up and do something. I might be able to do Street Masters digital first. Maybe I'll just do that.
But even so, I think Thursday was the first time you would be able to stream, right?
Yes, I can do it tomorrow. I have some other responsibilities.
Sorry.
I have real life. Real life getting in the way of me playing
He has
games.
to help me with something.
Yes, so I can't stream tomorrow anyway. So it'll only be Thursday and or Friday. Probably be both days. So yeah, Street Masters. That's what I'm working on. That's what I've been spending every minute this week. Even I was at a family gathering and I was like, I downloaded the app on my phone and was like learning it and reading, going through the tutorial and playing missions. And I brought the rule book there and was reading it while I was at a family gathering. I'm horrible, I know. But that's what I was doing. So yeah. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching. Thank you everyone for your support. Thanks for being here live. Thanks for watching the future. Again, any rules, clarifications, or questions, or challenges, anything like that, drop it in the comments below. Timestamp it. Any comments appreciated. And we will be back with more of this. Check the playlist link down below. Also, again, I've linked the FAQ and the rulebook down below. If you'd like to read about it, catch any stuff that we were talking about, follow up on it. If you're curious about going into more detail with this game, you're thinking about purchasing it, go check the rules. They're not long, at a fault actually, but yeah, just read them and check it out. And anyways, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Bye.
Bye-bye.